Good evening, everybody, and we now return to our usual schedule after about 4 weeks since our last stream. And since then, we went back in time and visited Chicago again, which coincidentally is where I first met our two wonderful guests in person. So, how are we all doing? 4 weeks and 30 minutes. Yes, I know. I do. We do apologise for the delayed start. Thank you all for bearing with us. Who have we got in chat? So we have our wonderful mod Strix is in there and has once again redeemed first, keeping up his record there. Our wonderful Discord frog mod Ellie. Hello to you as well. Phaedron, good to see you. Thank you for resubscribing. That's 7 months subscription, so we really do appreciate the love there. We hope you're doing well, and the weather in Sweden is a lot better than it is over here. It is, if I tilt my cam, the weather is appalling over here. It's chucking down the rain, it's windy, and we are a bit nippy. So yes, hello to Ellie, hello to Strix, and hello to Carrick and Phaedron. We hope you're all doing well. Thank you for joining us. We also have, I see Claire as well. How are you, Claire?
Subscription from Thiefrin as well.
Yeah, I said.
You said that already.
Yeah, I've already covered that. It's fine. Pay attention, Amy.
Catching up.
Yeah, yeah. We've got a lot of time to catch up, and in the meantime, Final Fantasy spoilers have been in full flow. We hope I have not played a Final Fantasy game, so I'm leaving all this to Amy. So if it's the info dump, she can do. So we have two wonderful guests from across the pond, and we're really happy to have them here. First up, who has actually been on before, a streamer like ourselves, we have the wonderful Emmara, Goddess of Blunder. How are you doing?
Hey, I am awesome. How are you?
Oh, good, thanks. It's wonderful to see you again. And it's been, what's it been? It's actually been 3 months since Chicago now. You looked after me while I was out there, and we thank you a lot. So, yeah, please tell from the chat who you are and where people can find you.
I am Emmara, Goddess of Blunder. I make Magic the Gathering content on the internet. I'm also a cosplayer. You might have seen me at Magic Cons as Ashnod the Uncaring, Disa the Restless, Agatha of the Soul Cauldron, and what was Judith? Judith the Scourge Diva.
Yeah.
Like, oh no. I was like, oh, I know I did another one. And then you can also find me as the puppet master, walking around with my weird ass puppets. I have my Chandra puppet. You might have seen it at Magic Con Chicago. she's so funny. And then I also have Choco, my Chocobo, because I have to make my own friends.
And talk
literally
and make our voices with them. I don't know if that counts. Yeah. I don't know if that counts as a sign of madness because because of that.
Start talking to myself with the Chocobo. I think I might have gone crazy.
I mean, you have to be a bit crazy to be here. So, in fact, if you haven't already seen our MagicCon Chicago vlog, in fact, Emmara not only is in every single video, but video 4 does have a guest appearance by the Chandra puppet. So, yeah, if you go to our all my links, our YouTube will be in there. And hello to Baz, good to see you. Phaedron does say, Emmara, that the Chocobo is awesome, and I am inclined to agree.
I love my Chocobo. I am a big fan of Chocobos. I am actually one of your Final Fantasy ambassadors.
Congratulations.
They just finally announced that. We kind of jumped the gun last week because I saw a bunch of big name people announcing it, and I was like, well, if they're going to get in trouble, I guess I'll be okay. They're not going to come after me. But I've been playing Final Fantasy since the original. I lived in Japan at the time, and so I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I just was like, oh, this is cool. I don't have any clue what I am doing. But yeah, I played all the games. I'm very excited to roam around in Vegas with my Chocobo puppet. I've just been doing stupid skits. I don't actually write any of the skits out. I just do them and improvise them and do one take, and that's it. So if they're crappy, I apologize.
Oh, no, it's fine. You got to blunder your way through it. Amy, I just left you a message on stream guest chat Discord. Can you just see to that a minute?
Yeah.
What?
No, it's sorry, Maura. No, as you said, I think everyone's so excited about Final Fantasy. I believe they were saying it's going to be the biggest selling set of all time.
Yeah,
So
it's
you're going to be in your
ridiculous.
element. I hope you got your decks all pre-ordered and you're raring to go with
Oh,
that. So.
I've
Lord of the
got
Rings
all
is
my
already
stuff
popular.
because they sent me stuff, so I have all my decks all sleeved, and I've just been waiting to play them. They've just been sitting here mocking me. I've built
It's like
built like 8 other decks. I built a deck for Final Fantasy VIII. I built a deck for Final Fantasy IX. I built a deck for Final Fantasy 13. I built a deck for Final Fantasy 15 and 16. I built a Chocobo deck. I built a Sid deck that's just all the Sids and all the jobs, and I want to give him every single job and kill somebody. That's all I want to do with it. Once I do it, I'm done.
Oh
But
yeah, because as I recall, there is a Sid in pretty much every Final Fantasy game. So yeah,
yeah.
and bird players are definitely eating well. We have a shout
Oh
out to
yes.
Lucy, aka Birds and Pair of Dice, who has been absolutely over the moon. So
Yes, I'm very excited. My bird deck is, yeah, it's so silly. I'm gonna alter all the birds that aren't chocobos into chocobos, so it'll just be all chocobos.
it's going to be great. We look forward to seeing that going. And so thank you, Emmara. It's good to see you again. And our second guest is the creator of Infinity Tokens. We all know Infinity Tokens. We all love Infinity Tokens. I've got Infinity Tokens here, and I have one that Emmara drew for me as a food token. So yeah, we have the wonderful Meaghan with us. Hello to you, Meaghan. How are you doing?
Good. So I'm the creator of Infinite Tokens, dry erase tokens, those cool dry erase things you might have seen on streams in occasional places. Started off with the dry erase cards, then I got into dry erase counters because there's so many different abilities nowadays. Dry erase tags, which I use to label different cards, especially Deadpool when he steals stuff.
Oh, that's so useful. Yeah.
And and the newest is the color cards. So the color cards each have a two-sided design on them.
Ooh.
See if I can focus. So
Oh,
these, I
there you
did
go.
all the designs myself. They're in non-copyright infringing themes, like, water. That's definitely not island. That's
Nobody
just
can steal
water.
water from us.
Unless you're
Ah!
Nestle.
Yeah,
This
I
is
guess they
death
can
and
steal water
bones.
from us. Damn it.
They look really beautiful.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah, no, congrats there. And are those all? Did you come up with the designs for the cards yourself?
I went through, believe it or not, the water was the hardest one. I probably went through like 15 different iterations of what it would look like. I thought it would be the easiest one, and it was the hardest one. So much decision making until I finally settled on the design. The
Not.
first set, for anybody who has the first set, there is one misprinted token in some of the first printed set. There's a green token with a front and a back. So that was a misprint. So it's a limited edition Infinite token.
It's
So
a
you have
collector's
like
item.
a collector's item. Exactly, because it was fixed in the second run.
Nice.
There won't be that misprint anymore. Oops.
Is that about as rare as the volcanic island, like one that wasn't printed, kind of thing as well?
Oh yeah, it's like it's worth its weight in gold. It will be on the
Yeah.
MTG misprints channels. So
There's been plenty of
I'm
stuff
sure you
like
could
that in
get.
Magic.
I'm sure you could get it in the MTG misprints and for like a ton of money or something.
yeah.
$20,000
the
for
holy-
this misprint.
there'll be like golden tickets. If you find one, you get to go on a tour of the Infinity Tokens printing room. Oh,
You can
it's
find me on anywhere under Infinite Tokens. And you can grab Infinite Tokens. It links the website, infinitokens.com, links to the Etsy website. I am not on Amazon at the moment. So anything on Amazon is the knockoffs. Because a lot of people have a tendency to think they are Infinite Tokens, which I don't want to get judged based on their quality. Like, oh, my Infinite Tokens don't erase well. It's like those aren't the real ones. I will
That's not
I
ours
will
are
be
actually
in
designed to
MagicCon.
clear.
Exactly.
So now yeah, go give both of our guest follows. And yeah, as you said, I think Infinity
One more
Tokens.
thing.
God, sorry.
So I just want to say I will be in MagicCon Vegas. So if I have a booth, so if you want some Infinite tokens, or if you just want to come say hi and get a free sticker, come up to the booth in Vegas. It's 5,000 something. I don't remember offhand, but it's there in the 5,000s.
Let's
So
just
just
hope
walk along that road and you'll
let's
find me.
just hope they haven't shoved you in a corner somewhere. I know. Congrats on getting a booth for Vegas, because I know you didn't get one in Chicago, but you still came along and hung out anyway. Because we were at me, you, and Emmara all at Reggie's watching the worst Magic quiz ever. So it's,
Yeah, we
Technically,
were.
I'd won Chicago. I just had to decline just for family reasons at the time, so I
Oh.
wasn't able to. So I wasn't originally. So I'm like, all right, I'll do Vegas instead because I'll have more time to actually do it.
right. So of course, the best place to go is Vegas for that. So hopefully, wherever the family reasons were, they got resolved. But no, it was really good to see you there and meet you there. And thank you so much for joining us tonight. I know you were in a bit of a rush to get home, so thank you for taking time out to join us on stream. And hopefully now, I think we've all got a hand of 7. We've all rolled the dice. We are here to play Magic, so let's chill out and we will get started.
Play a game, yeah.
Yeah. So
we are running a bit late, so
yeah. Thank you to everyone for your patience, and thank you to our guests for sticking with us. So
I won the dice roll.
Boo.
For first time in a long time.
Dun, dun,
But
dun.
I know a very
fun.
fun turn. Just do an escape tunnel and then crack it and go get a land. Oh yeah, should we talk about my deck as well?
Oh yeah, I forgot to
that'd be a
mention
good
that.
idea.
So on your turn 1, tell people what your decks are. So
Yeah, there we go.
I'm playing my Rigo technically Bant deck. So we were playing sort of funny decks for this evening. It looked like based on what the other people are playing. So I just played my one, which is a bit of a joke on being Bant, but not actually Bant because it's actually just mono white. Yeah. So my turn 1 was you'll get a land. So I'll pass over to Emmara.
Thank you. I will draw for turn. I will play this Blossoming Sands. And just play tapped. I will gain 1 life. It makes Selesnya, and yeah, I'm playing Samut, the Driving Force. This was my first legendary preview card that I ever had. So yeah, it's probably my forever deck. Like, no matter what, they can't take that away from me. Yay! I was like, I guess this is it. This deck will be forever. And yeah, I've just been upgrading it. I'm so excited about some of the Final Fantasy stuff. It's vehicles, and yeah, I just want to get the zoomies and run everybody over.
Oh, like a typical cat. So,
Basically. But yes, thank you for having me, and I will pass.
to you, Megan.
So what I'm playing is if you're familiar with Gavin Verhey's Unknown event at the Magic Cons, he does that each Magic Con, and they have these playtest cards that have literal stickers onto the cards, and some of them he bases on people in the community. And this one was actually based on Infinitokens. So it's called the Tokenator. So it's a legendary creature human advisor. Whenever the Tokenator attacks, you get 2 token counters. Then create a creature token with the colors of the creature and creature type of your choice. Its power and toughness are any combination equal to the number of token counters you have. So if you have, for example, if you have 4 token counters, it can be 0-4, 1-3, 2-2, 3-1, or if you're really sure, 4-0.
Live the dream, 0 toughness all around.
I mean,
She's only
sometimes that might
4.
actually have a use.
So what I might do is have either you guys or people in chat pick creature types for me, because it can be anything that is a creature type in Magic. I did double check with Gavin to see if it had to be an existing creature type in Magic, and he did say yes. So we do have that, but it doesn't have to be something that has a token. It could be just any creature in Magic.
Okay, chat. Chat, you've been
All I
told.
want to do is make her attack. Yeah.
Chat,
So all I have to do is make. Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine.
I keep talking over you.
No, it's fine. So yeah, chat. If you want to have a token you want to represent, then do that. And Phaedron says, Amy, you're playing mono white, big shock. And unset commanders are the purest form of Magic. So yeah, Megan, you may start.
I have actually gotten this when I'm not first, because normally I get land tax when I'm first, and so I almost never get it. So the last couple times it just hasn't been any use because I've always had more lands than everybody. So past turn.
What's turn 1 play? That's arguably better than the Soul Ring. That is a great start.
Yeah.
So I will draw. I am playing the deck with no name. Rex Nebula at your service. So yeah, since we're playing a bit of a sillier game tonight, I am playing strictly not Zach Brannigan trademark, copyright intended. So I want to be turning anything into a vehicle creatures, enchantments, artifacts, even lands if I so desire. I want to make them vehicles. Then I want to attack with the vehicles and crash them into people. And then I'm rolling dice to see if they explode. So, after your turn, I will. I do not
Trying
have
to do the same thing.
I do not have a turn 1 play. I will play a basic mountain, and I will pass to Amy.
Yeah.
I think to not explode.
Draw. I'm gonna.
That's very important that they don't explode.
If I have only ever had to crash land one creature, every other time the dice have never.
I'm just gonna
Come up
play
my
this
way.
key to the city, and then I shall pass.
Okie dokie. I will untap. I will draw for turn. I will play this Arctic Tree Line. No land. It will come into play tapped. All I'm gonna do. Pass.
I will untap, draw a card, play a card, and double check to see if I have anything I can play.
Oh,
I
did you
know
do
it's
your
so
land?
easy.
Land tax should have triggered on you.
Oh yeah, did you want to do your land tax
Oh yes.
before
that
you
before
play your
you
plans?
play your
Yeah.
land. Yeah.
I love how you were like, I never get to play this properly, and then you missed the first trigger.
I would do the same.
You're like, no. I
think
like
I
it
only
just
wanna get
because it
one land
thins my
'cause I
deck
don't
out
have-
crazily. I'm
See,
like, I
I
don't
have
even
1,
need these
2, 3,
lands. I don't.
4, 5, 6, 7. So I actually can't get more than one land because I already have 6 cards in hand.
Ooh.
So I don't want to get more than that.
Is
So now
it
I have
up-
to get
is it
one
up to
land
3?
and shuffle.
Oh, it is up to 3.
Yeah,
I
you
thought
can
you
get
had to get 3
Yeah, you
every
can get up
single
to 3
time.
no matter what. And then you can
Thankfully,
just
it's up
dump
to
'em.
3 because otherwise I'd have to discard
Oh.
them.
Oh, see, I would just dump them just to thin my
Yeah.
deck out.
That's true, but I don't really want to. Actually, that's true. Maybe I will do that. That's the good
It's
idea.
the Grixis player in me. I'm just like, everything goes in the graveyard. We all go there eventually.
I will pass turn and discard a plane. Surprisingly, I know you don't know.
Sad Amy noises.
You didn't know
I
that
think.
was coming.
So I would draw. And then so yeah, Emmara and Meaghan. As I play my turn, are you both looking forward to Vegas? Then, what are your plans? What are your plans for? I know Meaghan, you've got a booth. Emmara. So yeah, have you got anything you want to do while you're there?
I'm actually a featured creator there.
Ooh, congrats.
I have some stuff going on that I can't say yet. Because they haven't announced things. So, but what else is going on? I will have my Chocobo puppet, and it has a speaker, and it's going to play Final Fantasy music all day long.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be obnoxious, and it's going to be great. It's probably just going to be a bunch of remixes of the Chocobo song. So, yeah, if you need to find me, just follow the Chocobo song.
Just make sure this time you get your creative pass properly, so we don't have to go hunting for a Wizards of the Coast employee like we did last time.
Oh my god!
Which is also on part 1 of the Chicago vlog. We put that in, didn't we? So,
Yeah.
so what about yourself, Meaghan?
The hunt.
Other than the booth, is there anything you're looking forward to doing in Vegas?
Just getting to see everybody because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people. It's going to be very busy because I'll have people who are buying things, but also people who want to say hi. What I'm going to try to do is have a small spot in the booth for like content creators to do like an unofficial meet and greet, like people that I know and like, just to give them an extra opportunity for some meet and greet if they want to. So hopefully that will be there. The people, like they want to. We just have to figure out the schedule more, like figure out the schedule closer to the event. Hopefully, I'll be able to get to some lectons, but I don't know if I will have the energy or not. We will see.
It is very tiring. My social bashes were drained. By the time I got to Sunday, I'm like, I love it here, but I'm ready to go home. Pass turn to Amy. I am not playing.
Okay, so.
Is that a key to the city?
Yeah, it is.
I do not like that.
Don't like anything I play.
I just
Yeah,
decided.
but because normally you point it at me.
Point it at you. What makes you unblockable?
Yeah.
I just shuffled part of a thing in my
That's the
deck
best
that
thing is you can just make any
Not
creature.
gonna lie, I didn't draw very well at all, so I'm just gonna pay 3 and play my commander. Is Rigo, and then I should pass him.
Dokie, I will untap. Draw for turn.
I left-
Hey, this
I
was
left part of my
actually.
deck aside.
Yeah. gonna play that. Okay, we're gonna play this plains as our land for the turn.
Is there any way we can, Meg? Is there any way you can turn your volume up a bit? Because I realise we're talking over you a bit, and I realise it's been
I
very.
can do that in here.
Over me?
Okay, thank you.
I've been
I
talking
need to
over
get a
Meaghan
better
as
mic.
well, so we're
Oh,
all
okay.
guilty of it.
Discord.
Okay.
Is that so?
Turn it off in Discord.
I also tend to accidentally talk at the same time as other people.
Totally fine. So
It happens. I'm gonna tap this for a green, and tap this for a white, and I'm gonna play my first preview card that I ever had, which is the Intrepid Stable Master,
ooh,
which is also in here. Which I was very excited because I thought Chocobos would have mount, but the Final Fantasy set was in production before Outlaws was by like 2 years, so that's why Chocobos don't have the mount ability.
I mean that
It makes me sad.
the Intrepid Stable Master, the bird it's on does look like a chocobo. I'm going to say that is technically a chocobo.
That's why I like to call myself the head of Chocobo Research and Development. I was like, that is clearly a Chocobo.
Should have added a card to the set that made a chocobo into a mount or something.
Oh yeah, that's like all of my birds will be Chocobos eventually.
There's so many in
but
this set, so.
yes, we have Reach, 2/2 Human Scout. I can tap it for 1 green mana, but I can also tap to add 2 mana of any one color and spend it only to cast mounts or vehicle spells. And I shall pass my turn. Oh, did I? I will pass it again. I just started chatting. Don't mind me.
So land tax trigger before you play your land.
All right, I will get 2 planes and then shuffle quick before I draw. I hate shuffling, but it's a good thing to have for getting lots of lands. I also discovered part of my deck was set aside and not shuffled in, so I just shuffled it in quickly. I'm like, oh,
Oh,
a small pile of 20 cards.
oh, that's just my sideboard.
Side, yeah. You don't need these cards to beat people. They're just here for fun.
Important in there. I would like to get rid of stuff from my hand, but at the same time, I also want to play 1, 2, 3, cast my commander. I just want to attack with her and make different random tokens.
I am
2,
the
3, 4.
Tokenator, and that is the worst impression of Arnold Schwarzenegger ever.
Tokenator. I am the Tokenator.
Oh, Emmara can do voices. I'll just leave that to her. So.
I will-
doesn't have that. Okay.
Yeah.
You have to click include special cards. If you click include special cards, it will show up.
There we go.
Go. Hello to 7575. Thank you for joining us this evening. How are
I'm going to discard a plains, and Thadrin was right. This is a mono white deck. This is my first mono white deck that I built myself. I tend to make multicolor so I can have all because I do weird themes. So weird themes are better if you have different options. But yes, it's my first monocolor because Gavin made me. Couldn't put a green in there, but white definitely has a lot of token doublers and triplers now. So I guess I'm okay without parallel lives and doubling season. Pass turn.
I mean, when you've got a card named after yourself, you have to do it. It is. I think that's just the rules.
Exactly.
So.
Them be the rules.
That be the rules. I have gotten to sign a bunch, which is fun. I doodle like a little wolf on there. It's not a very good one because I'm usually doing it very quickly, but but I get to sign them, which is fun.
I should have got you to sign. I did bring mine with me to Chicago. I should have got you to sign one now because I got Emmara did this lovely cat token, which is really gorgeous. And admittedly, I also forgot to get Bobby Christine to sign the Paradise Bird card. So, and I had that. I got that at the Unknown event. So I had no excuses for play. So,
oh, there's more of it.
It's always going to be. It never ends. Like the spoiler season, it never ends. I'm going to tap 3. I need to play a permanent. I'm going to play Archaeomancer's Map. Search for 2 basic planes. I find 1. So it's not land tax, but it will be. It's just as useful. So 2 planes. There goes my hand. I shuffle.
Archaeomancer's Map. Such a good card.
I mean, you like any card which has a white mana in it.
That's very true as well, yeah.
So
also, Archaeomancer's Map was just such a good card for them to actually create.
I will pass the turn to Amy.
My token counters.
Do I want to draw a card?
There you go. Oh, is this the deck that is actually mono white despite it being?
It's a technically Bant deck.
This is a Bant deck. It's not a mono white deck.
It's got a blue and a green pip in it. It's a Bant deck.
That's what I mean. It's a Bant deck. It's not a mono white deck.
I should draw. Hey, land on your turn.
I did. I had to play Arcane Masters map, so I'm on 3 lands. This is your turn 4.
It's
your turn 4.
Oh yeah, I'm ahead.
Yes, you started.
Catch up ramp in mono. Damn it. I'm gonna play a Plains, and then I'm gonna play a Gary, and I'm gonna squad it once.
I was like, Gary. I was like, that's the wrong color. I'm like,
Wrong
oh yeah, that Gary.
This Gary. So
We had that.
token.
Oh, you want Infinity Token?
Yeah.
Yay! We get
So
to draw. Hang on, I need one that actually has.
Gary Gloat is awesome.
I am
love
then
squad.
going to pass the turn.
There's an
turn
Infinity
there.
Token. So Amy gets the first Infinity Token of the evening.
I can't
I'm
draw
gonna
for
draw
shit.
a
So
turn.
Never can I.
Gary.
If my sister was in the chat, she'd be.
I love bad drawings, though.
Going to.
There's my Gary Clune.
I normally just draw stick people. It's about the only thing I can do that's even remotely acceptable. Oh, and you
Attack
played
What is that
green.
card? Spelltable
one.
saying it's like every other card except what it probably is. What's the
Yeah,
name?
it just keeps looking to other things.
Gary Clune.
Spelltable was just worse. Oh yeah, because for Carver, you played a land, so I get an Arcane Master's map trigger. So
Gary Clune.
clue.
Clune.
I
Yeah,
am
C-L-O-N-E.
gonna miss my land drop, which makes me sad.
Gary Clune. I got. So with your accent, I thought you were saying Gary Clune, not Gary Clone.
To be fair, I thought she
I
said.
was like,
Go on, sorry.
oh, you?
If it makes you feel better, I thought she said Gary Busey. Like, how would a Gary Busey magic card work? Because
It would be crazy. It would flip. It would be a flip card because he would just go crazy every once in a while.
oh yeah, because he's actually brain damaged, isn't he? So like, he is a certified lunatic.
Oh my god. He is crazy.
The,
I'm gonna play
Red-
Afterburner Expert as my Goblin Artificer. It has Exhaust. I can pay 2 green and 2 colorless and put 2+1/+1 counters on this creature. Whenever I activate an Exhaust ability, I return this card from my graveyard to the battlefield. And that's a 4/2. And then I don't think I'm gonna. Oh wait, can I do? Oh, this is a mount. I'm gonna pay 1 green and play this district mascot. He's a dog mount.
Oh.
He enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter. I can pay 1 green and 1 colorless and remove 2 +1/+1 counters from this creature and destroy target artifact. Whenever this creature attacks, will saddled put a +1/+1 counter on it, and it has a saddle of 1. Boop. And that will be the end of my turn. I missed my land drop.
It's a very friendly
is a
game so
four.
far. No combat.
No combat.
Yeah.
No removal.
Everybody's just playing some cards.
Unfair magic.
Yeah, we just go chilling.
Yeah.
We're gonna do 1 because that's my land for turn, and then how many planeses do I have in here? Because I don't want to discard a ton, but at the same time, if I get to search for them, I can get a bunch. All right, 1, 2, 3. I'm getting all 3 this time. Give this like a half-ass shuffle.
Oh, I did. Oh, I suppose you. I suppose
Oh.
we're playing uncard, so Processi of Ass could fit in there quite well.
Oh, that's true. I don't think I have any other uncards. There were some I was tempted for. There was one that, or not an uncard, but another unknown card that doubled tokens, but I thought that might be a little bit much.
I don't know. I'd lean into it. You know. I mean, yeah, you might become the target of everyone else on the table, but
Some of them I feel are fair. Like a lot of the unknown cards, I feel like they're just testing things out because, like the old unknown sets, that's what they were there for, was to test out weird things that you would normally not be able to do. Because a lot of them ended up becoming rules eventually.
Yeah,
that's where tokens actually got their start, wasn't it? In the first unset, I think.
I can't.
Yeah, it was somewhere around there. They
All
had the
right.
fancy tokens, I remember.
Doesn't like the
Is it
fancy tokens.
unglued? That sounds correct.
Yeah, the art sets always have like the nicest tokens.
Hmm.
They do.
And basic
They're
lands
always
as well.
fancy. Yeah, they were the first like full art lands.
For 3, I'm going to play Bastion Protector. Commander creatures you control get +2/+2 and have indestructible.
Gross.
Good.
Let's see. How big are your creatures, Amara? Because you're kind of ahead,
Oh,
but
what
you've
does
got a lot.
that mean?
Nothing
I
at
have a
all.
4/2 and I have a 1/1 mount that I can. Yeah, or the dog.
Oh,
It's
I
just a
Feel
1/1
bad
dog.
attacking.
Do you want to
Rex
kill a
doesn't have.
dog?
You seem to have the most so far.
Chris
Or
is wide open.
I am wide open, so I am a free hit.
wide open, which seems kind of mean.
I
No,
might just kill your
if-
commander though.
I'll swing first at Amara, but I want to spread it
Oh,
around,
that's
and I don't.
indestructible, isn't it? Ugh.
Yes, I don't
Okay.
plan on killing anybody with commander damage, so let me know if you're too
Okay.
close. I just want
I
to
will
swing
take
her so she has 2 token counters, so I can make a 1/1 or a 0/2. I think I'll make a 1/1 for now. What did chat say? They want a shark?
yes, we've had a
Yeah.
call for a shark from Phaedron.
Sure.
Color.
If there's
Guessing a blue shark.
oh yay, oh yeah, makes sense.
How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, I have to discard 2 cards. I will discard 2 plain zizzes.
If there's
And
any
then pass turn. A good boy.
chat, if you want a token drawn, pick a creature type, and it will be drawn the next time Meaghan generates a token. So.
Turn, and I will draw a shark. A 1/1 shark. It's a baby shark.
No,
Baby
no,
shark.
no! I've got it in my head now. No.
That actually wasn't intentional. But then after I said it, I was like, oh.
I'll play. I am trying. I can hear the song with it. I am trying so hard not to sing it, and it's
Don't do it.
proven very
Don't do it.
difficult.
Baby shark.
No.
No.
God, it was stuck in your head.
I'm gone now.
Please take your turn. What are you doing? Next?
I'm playing.
Thank you, Amanda.
I'm playing Zap Brannigan. Yes, we are doing that.
Brannigan.
The game of Magic. It is
Brannigan.
important to never let your opponents see your creatures.
Okay.
Right.
That Brannigan is great.
It's-
Futurama. He's so terrible.
He's such a horrible person, but he's
Yeah.
so memorable.
So- Yeah, like sometimes the worst of them are the best. I don't know.
She's built
That's
like
true.
a dark
It does
steel
happen a lot.
forge.
You're
Oh, look at it. Baby shark.
like you love to hate them, like Dwight from
Yeah.
The Office.
Exactly.
He's like
Yeah.
the worst
Or
person in the
Negan.
world.
Like
He's
I
an
shouldn't
awesome
like Negan,
character.
but
Gonna crew your map and attack someone with it, or
Yep.
are you... Okay.
I am going to turn our Archaeomancer's map into a vehicle artifact. This is now a free map. Well,
You got a crew it obviously with.
yeah.
Rex.
So I'll be crewing it with Rex. So, and as I was saying, it's built like a dark steel forge, but it handles like an Akroma's memorial. Okay, so Amy, what power types have you got on the board?
Got a 2/2 with a shield counter and 2/1.
Okay, I'm going to go to combat then. So I'm crewing the Archaeomancer's map with Rex, but I'm going to attack Meaghan with a free map.
3/3 map. All right, I will get hit by a map. Just
I love
it's
that
like
Magic is just so weird sometimes.
I imagine that you're like rolling up and just smacking me across the face with it.
Yeah, I'm bopping you on the
Yeah,
head.
just whap. My parents used to rope a newspaper.
For a rolled up
Shoulder?
map, though, it deals a fair bit of damage. Like,
I will.
blunt force trauma
damage
from a bit of
to
paper.
I will pass the turn there.
I'm gonna tap this, and I'll make this Gary clone unblockable this turn. And then I will discard this planes.
You looked
do
at
that.
me as you said that. I get a feeling I know where this clone is going.
It's no longer unblockable because you go to my turn, and then I untap this, and I will pay 2 and draw a card.
Okay.
That's all I wanted to do, and then we'll drop a turn.
Wait, why have I done a Revelo there, or is that Amy doing a Revelo? Why have I done a Revelo? What? Something's
I
happened.
understand that one, actually. I'm going to pay 2.
I forgot to roll for Crashland. Damn it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There we go.
Roll for your Crashland now, then.
A 4, so it doesn't Crashland.
I'm going to pay 2 and cast this Gift of Estates to search, because you've got more lands than me.
I may have a response. Do I want to screw Amy over? Or should I be nice? You know what? I'm going to be nice to you. I will let it resolve.
I mean, you don't have a choice. You were just trying to like wind me up. So,
Hello to Powerhelm. Thank you for joining us. Hope school pickup goes well and drive safe. We will see you shortly.
Later.
Do it. Oh, sorry, Strix. A bit late now.
do it.
I just do it.
He couldn't do it. He was just trying to like wind me up.
I am good at winding her up.
Yeah. So that Gift of Estates, I got 3 because Chris controls more planes than me. More lands than me. And I'm going to play this planes.
Everybody has so much land.
Oh.
Yeah. Then I'm going to go to combat. And I will swing this 1/3 over at Emmara. Oh, I've got to change the life total.
Boop.
Strix,
It's not going to be 1 though when it lands.
Strix, can we get a Revelo counter for Amy for forgetting to change the life totals?
Right, so it's
But is a
it's a 1/3 at Emmara and a 1/3 at Chris.
Okay.
I've then got 2 one power creatures attacking. So I get to draw a card for each player that's being attacked. So I draw 2 cards. And then we also have a trigger for when Gary Clone attacks, each creature named Gary gets +1/+0 until end of turn. So they're actually 3 3s.
Okay.
Yep, that.
Just doing a Revelo.
So, doing a Revelo, I have a very bad habit of missing my triggers. So, it got so notorious that they literally have made a Revelo counter to track every missed trigger or action. So,
Oh man, mine would be.
That's going to be my turn.
I
I
will
will
take my
pass.
3.
yeah, this will be the game of the missed triggers then. So, and
I will
it,
untap.
it doesn't just happen for me. It's just the bot just says Chris has done a Revelo. So if anyone misses a trigger, we tick the counter up. So yeah.
What do we want to do here?
Oh, how did your spell table go, 75? Apologies about your leg. I'm so sorry. I hope that
What
you
do you
have
need to
recovered
do?
well. I got hit by a Gary Clone, remember?
With 3.
This for 2 white. I'm gonna tap that for white, 2, and then these for green. And I'm gonna play this Guardian Sunmere. It's a horse mount. It's a 5/5 with Ward 2. Whenever this creature attacks while saddled, I search my library for a non-land permanent card with mana value of 3 or less, and I put it onto the battlefield. And it has a saddle of 4, and it's a 5/5. We are just going. What? Do I want to saddle you and attack dog?
Sup,
It
dog?
does. But I'm not going to. I'm going to pass.
Oh, very, very nice.
We need land.
Even though I'm shields down and could easily be hit.
Yeah, I'm just like, I want to, but I need to be able to mount my horse if I need to.
Phrasing
Yeah.
there?
You know, as one does.
Are you going out Catherine the Great style at this point?
That is how I'm going out this game. Naked on a horse.
And the horse you rode
It's
in
going to
on.
be a good time.
Quite literally and figuratively.
And the thing about land tax is it makes you shuffle so much.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm gonna take this out of here
Oh.
after. Sometimes
Yeah,
that's how I make
seriously.
decisions. I'm like, this
It's
makes me
like
shuffle too many times. I'm out.
it's like, can I just pre-take out some planes? But that's not how it works.
Gotta do it properly.
I'm just gonna pre-land tax.
Pre-tax.
I'm taxing you. Is
I'm
it
gonna
this?
deduct. I'm gonna deduct these from my deck so that
I'm making a long-term investment here.
Like, this is gonna happen this game. Just deal with it.
This game's already
It
gone
works,
weird.
right? There's a lot of options for prepaying your taxes, and in case of businesses, they want you to prepay your taxes. So, and then I drew a land, of course.
As if paying taxes wasn't a headache enough.
Yeah. Not like
Even
we
if
do
you
it like
earn,
3 or 4 times on everything.
even if you earn nothing for the quarter, you still have to report 0.
Yeah, it's so dumb.
What's up? What was you going to report? Did the IRS come and break your funds because you didn't pay $0 in tax?
Yeah. I feel like
They just try to take all your. They just try to charge you lots of money for it. Man, I have so many lands in my hand.
That's land
I mean, that's
tax.
better than half the time with my other deck.
I see Megan's played a war room. Megan trying to make a good impression tonight, so
Yeah, I kind of just feel bad for Emmara, stuck on 3 lands.
Strix just put one
Yeah,
weak point.
I'm just like, I'm doing stuff though, so I'm just like, whatever.
Nope, that one costs 6. So let's do. Like, I need more cards. I have a thing with card draw, but I don't want to like draw more cards. 1. You know what? I'm going to attack first.
Cute little shark.
I said,
Amy, how big is your untapped creature?
The 2/2 with a shield counter. If you don't attack me, I can make it unblockable.
and I've got no blockers, so you can hit me. And I did attack you, so if you want to get revenge, you can. You are within your right to.
True. I'll come at you. Amy, would you mind taking the counter and putting it on the text box part? Just because Spelltable reads the art. So if you put it on the text box, then people can click on it. Because I need to keep clicking because I can't remember anything. All right, I'm going to come at you, Chris, with the Tokenator. The Tokenator. Actually, can I do one thing first? I'll do
Yeah, that's fine. Carry on.
for 3.
No.
I'll play Prava of the Slave.
Ooh.
Not Prava.
Oh, I think ape. Oh no. Did you have a Prava deck, Amy?
No, it's in my.
I love
menu box
Prava.
now.
It's so good in a cat deck. Like, you're getting cat tokens.
Yeah, I get tokenated for how much damage am I taking?
2, 4, 5.
5.
But again, tell me if you're close to dying to commander damage because I don't want to kill via commander damage. All right, what was the next?
Yeah,
What was the next
I
thing
will kill
someone
you with
said?
commander damage.
Creature type?
What's that? Sorry, Megan.
What's the next creature type from the chat?
Oh, next creature type. Right, we have another token spake. Next creature type was. I'm gonna say we have a Dalek token.
Ah, sweet.
Dalek? All right, what color Dalek?
Exterminate.
Daleks are black creature types, I believe.
Normally, yeah.
They are. Black 3.
There we
Oh,
go.
they're normally 3/3s, but
I mean, if you want
That
to go
doesn't
with
matter.
commander damage, I can then actually say I've been tokenated. So in a horrible Austrian accent. So I'll let you know anyway. But yeah, but don't feel if you kill with commander damage, don't feel bad about it. I mean, it's a rite of passage to kill me first anyway. I should encourage it.
I like you. I will kill you last.
Remember when I said to
last.
kill you last? Sorry, go on, Megan.
There we go.
I'm going to pass turn and make a Dalek.
Okay. Play another planes. Oh yeah. It's no longer piloting. I'm gonna tap 3. I'm gonna play Junk Diver. Yeah, it's definitely one of the cards of all time, I think. Oh, actually, no. Can I
do again?
I'm actually no. I want to take that back. I'm gonna go for the funny play. So tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to play the Celebrate 1000.
Yeah. The dice rolling thing, isn't it?
Yes, I can't attack with it at the moment because it hasn't got haste. So
Yeah.
Clown robot.
I will play.
What does it do again?
Lots of text.
So at the beginning of the combat on my turn, I roll 2 6-sided dice. For each result of 1, it gets +1/+1 to end of turn. For each other result, I don't know how it comes about. For each other result, it gains the indicated ability. So for a 2, it's Menace, 3 Vigilance, 4 Lifelink, 5 Fly, and 6 Indestructible. If I roll doubles, it gains double strike as well. So
It's silly.
it's very silly. It's the closest to a bender card. So
Yeah.
You took that back, but you got Strix all excited about a bird being played. But
I mean, but it's not a Baleful Strix, so and I can't run Baleful Strix in this deck, sadly.
As close as you can get to just like, okay.
How big's Rigo at the moment, Amy? Cool. I'm going to combat. I will crew the map again, and I will attempt to. I'm going to try and bop Amy on the head with the map.
I'll block a Rigo.
Okay, I bop Rigo on the head instead then.
Rigo loses shield counter.
Okay. Wow, that is a heavy map. You could just somehow lose your invulnerability. Yeah. I should have rolled dice for Celebrate 1000. I will, and I got a roll for Crashland. So I'll do the Celebrate 1000. Not that it matters in this case. So it becomes a 4/4 with Menace to end a turn, can't attack. And now I roll for Crashland. It says a 4, it does not crash land. Go to second main and pass turn. Hello to Chrono, thank you for joining us.
Time, so I just...
Chrono, the game is going silly.
And I will draw.
We have Token 8. Yes, that works. Meaghan has already given us a baby shark.
Have you seen what the Dalek is saying?
Token 8. That is actually a pretty good Dalek as well. Did you just put a land display, Amy?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, actually, no. 6 hands in play. Don't worry, it's fine.
Yeah, you caught up now, so you don't get to play anymore.
Zap does tap screw, yep. Go on, Amy.
So you've only got the Tokenator, which is a 3.
And a Dalek and a baby shark.
No, so you're celebrating. Megan's got loads of stuff.
Yep.
And
Got a 3/3, a 1/1, a 2/2, and a 1/4. The Tokenator's tapped, so she can't do anything.
which way I send things. I'm gonna pay 1 for this ginger brute.
Hey, why am I? Why are you playing? Why am I on in your deck?
Hey,
I love Ginger Brute so much.
Ginger Brute's amazing.
like this deck is
It's
like
the best card ever.
pretty much all just 1 power evasive creature to trigger Rigo. So
I wish they could put Ginger Brute on the playmat. I've not seen it. I've seen Tough Cookie on a playmat, but I've not seen Ginger Brute.
right, so what I'm going to do is tap Key to the City and make Gary Clone, the original one, unblockable this turn. I will discard this plates. And then I will pay 1.
Discarding
and
the planes. Disgusting.
Ginger Brute unblockable except by creatures with haste.
Yep.
So then I'll send this Gary Clone that's the token copy at Chris.
Yep.
I will send the unblockable Gary Clone at Mara, and the Ginger Brute, which can't be blocked with creatures without haste, at Meaghan. I will draw 3 cards.
Big as a Ginger Brute?
Well, the Ginger Brute is a 1/1, and the Gary Clones are 3/3s.
Block.
I will
You
take my
can
3.
block if you want to, Chris, because you got the one that's.
I can't. Yeah, I got the
blockable.
unblockable one.
But it's a 3/3, so you would treat.
Celebrate 1000 is well known for saying, bite my shiny metal ass.
That's why I did it that way. So, right, so 1 to here. Cloak of the Bats. 1 for a Healer's Hawk.
Okay. Oh, Healer's Hawk, that was so good in Foundations. That's so good in Foundations Limited.
Yeah.
That won me games, that card.
And then I am...
Amy has a Mana Typh in hand.
Gonna untap. Untap. Draw for turn. Yay! I'm gonna play this Avishkar Raceway. It's a land. I'm gonna start my engines. I'm getting the zoomies finally. Where did my token go?
If they did a Studio Ghibli Secret Lair, would they make the cat bus as a cat?
Oh
run?
my god,
That would
be fantastic.
I would be so up for that. My sister would love that.
Okay, my speed is currently 1. I'll do this afterwards.
Say no to drugs, kids.
This adds 1 colorless mana. If I have max speed, I can pay 3 colorless, tap it, discard a card, and draw a card.
And speed is if you deal damage, right?
Yes.
Yep, whenever I deal damage. Yep. I'm gonna tap this for green, tap that for white, tap that for white, tap that for colorless. And I'm gonna play Kadora, Heart of Alcier, or Alciria? I don't know. When it enters, I'm gonna search my library for a mount or a vehicle card, reveal it, and put it into my hand. I am going to go grab... Oh, do I want that? Yeah. No, I don't. I need something to actually go give me lands. That's what I need. And I know there is one that does that.
You don't need those.
I do. I need them for things. So I can play Magic.
I need them to play the game properly.
Yes. I've just been floundering over here. Where are you? Where did you go?
Where did my everything go?
It's
Literally
somewhere.
asking that question.
All my things go.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I will grab that instead. I'm gonna grab Sky Sovereign.
I'm so
Console
terrible at
flagship.
filing things away, so I just want it left with a pile of paper, like not knowing what to do with it. Can I check out my council tax statement? I mean, they're not going to look at the one from 5 years ago, are they?
I grab Sky Sovereign and put that in my hand. And then shuffle. If I put 1 or more +1/+1 counters, would be put on a creature or vehicle I control. Put that many +1/+1 counters. +1. It's so silly the way that it's written. I hate it. Let's see here. What else are we gonna do? I think we shall. Ugh. You have so much stuff over there. I hate it.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna click. I'm gonna click this. I'm gonna tap this for 4. Actually, you know what? Kadora will do that because she just came into. And I will mount my Guardian Sunmere. It is now a creature.
I was doing Catherine the Great again.
Yep, it's happening. And then, Chris, I'm gonna send my Guardian Sunmere at you. Whenever it attacks while it's saddled, I can search my library for a non-land permanent card with mana value 3 or less, and I can put it onto the battlefield and then shuffle.
So I've got some
No, I don't like that.
Emmara. So I'm being attacked by Emmara on a horse.
Yeah.
You know what? I cannot do anything about that glorious sight. How much damage am I taking?
And you are taking 5.
That's 20. I'm down to 24 life already. I am.
I'm going to grab this Lumbering War Wagon, which it is a vehicle that has power equal to the number of lands I control. When this vehicle enters or attacks, I can search my library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield and tapped, which I should have just did instead of shuffling my deck and then doing it. See, let me grab this Mounton. Boop. That was what I was going to originally grab, and then I was like, wait a second, I could just do the Sunmere and get that for free. I was like, I might as well just get it for free. I will pass after that, I think. Yep, I like free stuff. Free stuff is the bestest stuff.
Amy, what you can say?
I like free stuff.
I will. Yep, over to you, Meaghan. And my speed is 2. Zoom, 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 zoom.
I really need is a reliquary tower right now. gonna search for another land or two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, because why am I counting the amount of cards I had? Of course I have 7.
I'd be concerned if you didn't.
I had to discard down to them. All right, let's see if I can shuffle a reliquary tower on top or something.
Are there the cards? If you
You
want,
got
Man,
this.
land tax is inconvenient.
if you want to draw a reliquary tower and place it on the table, I'm sure nobody could tell the difference.
I think you usually have to have like 5 turns to just stop searching.
This is totally,
Yeah.
totally a plane.
See,
I
I would have
swear
just keep
this-
doing it. I'm out of control though.
Well, you
Like I
play
will
better
just dump
Magic.
all these lands. I don't care.
I'm not a good player. I'm just a player. I enjoy playing. I'm not necessarily good at playing.
Oh, I've been playing since.
I understand.
I've been playing since. I've been playing since OG Ferris, and I have had people come and say, "Oh, you must be good at Magic then," and they don't hear my internal screaming when I say that.
I've playing for 30 years and I'm still not good at Magic.
Look what I top decked. Where'd it go?
Oh, was it
Is it
Reliquary,
Reliquary Tower?
Was it?
Thought vessel.
Reliquary Tower, but it's a thought vessel.
Yeah,
That's
I called it. See,
Heart of the card. Success.
That's good enough.
Works.
right.
That's
Destroy target artifact. Where's that?
Oh no!
I'm joking.
Candle blast.
I feel like, no, I will target you for the rest of the game.
Yeah. You're now my arch enemy.
You just made an enemy for life. Ow, that actually hurt my throat.
Now I can play this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm gonna play a Benny Brack's Zoologist. I just didn't want to draw more cards. Now I can actually draw cards. Okay. I want to attack with my Tokinator. Who haven't I attacked yet? Amy, did I attack you? Amy, I'm gonna come at you. My commander is a 5/6. 5/10.
5/10. Ooh.
Because it's +4 +4 +1 +4 during my turn with Prava of the Steel Legion, and then +2 from the Bastion Protector.
Oh boy.
Everything is
I'm
awful.
gonna
I
avoid
get-
taking 5 damage by putting Healer's Hawk underneath it.
I don't want to do anymore.
I don't even care if she connects. I just want to make a token.
Yeah.
What kind of token are we making?
Oh yeah, who's
Let's
next?
see. Let's make something that of a color we don't have. We've
Yeah,
got
so-
red and green and
Red,
white.
Green and white have been. Oh no, Phaedron has come in with bear.
A varmint.
Bear.
We have
got
bear.
Green bear?
I think if someone said forest, which would be funny because it'd be a forest that doesn't tap for mana.
Oh god, yeah, I think forest came before it. Yes, it would be a forest. We've got Dryad Arbor at
Forest
home,
that
everybody.
doesn't tap for mana. All right, and then
Worst
think I have-
forest ever.
I will, beginning of my end step, I will draw a card, and then I will pass turn.
When this game's over, we've got to make sure we get a screenshot of the board stage just to see how many different tokens we've created in the.
They're getting out of control over there.
I don't know which. They're just little guys for now.
Just
For
little
now.
guy. For now.
Just little guys. Very nice.
It's been doing that for a while, hasn't it? So.
I hate my computer.
You know what? Since I did show it before, let's tap free. Let's bring the bourbon. Let's play.
There we go.
There we go. Are you happy now, Strix? We're playing Burb.
Here's my
I got
green.
the hair.
Right. What? I think I will go to combat. So I'm going to turn the Celebrate Thousand into a vehicle. So now Zach Brannigan is riding Bender.
This sounds correct.
So it's beginning of combat as well.
I saw that
roll your dice, isn't
episode.
it?
No, it's when it deals damage, roll the dice.
Oh, the damage roll dice.
Yeah, so I have to deal. It
No,
does.
no, the celebrate.
Yeah, that's at the beginning of combat. So.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, so we get to combat, roll 2d6. So the moment it's a 5-5 because of
You
Zap's
the
ability.
trigger for that, Strix.
But I didn't miss my trigger.
No, but when I asked you about it, you said it was wrong.
A 3 and a 4. It's got vigilance and lifelink.
Wonderful.
I needed that with my life tool as it is. I will attack. Amy, I'm coming at you with a 5-5 vigilance lifelink.
Cool. I take 5.
I gain 5. Now there's a combat with some chest hair. Right, now I crash land bender. So I got to roll 5 to. This is a 2. It does not
I
crash
don't
land.
want chest hair.
Okay.
And the good thing is, I keep the. Good thing is, the Celebrate Thousand's Vision, so I can use it as a blocker next turn. Yeah,
It just the end of turn is no, it's until next.
End of turn.
End of turn.
So it'll go back to being this creature. Just it loses the vehicle status after that.
Yeah.
So.
Force, no mana.
There we go.
No
No,
mana
mana
for
for
you.
you.
No mana for
Does
you.
it doesn't give
No.
any mana. No.
No for you.
Now you can hit us with trees.
I mean,
didn't
we've
want any mana.
got Mother Gaia's Vengeance. I think that's a card, isn't it?
You don't.
Uh,
You got it.
1, 2.
There's one that makes a bunch of dryads that force.
I think you're right, actually.
Yeah,
There's
it's
one
like a
that
staff, I think.
It takes you put down a face down magic card and then it makes it into a forest. So you can tap it for mana. So that's what I use these for. If you do a face down card, there's like a bunch of different things it could be. So that's what I use my tags for, is to label what the heck that face down card is. Is it like is it a forest? Is it a Cyberman? Is it like disguised?
Yeah, what
Is
is
it just someone didn't have the right token?
It could be anything.
Using a
It could even be a boat. The tags
I
are
gotta
actually a
fix
good
tags.
idea. No, that's a really good idea for that, for stuff that swaps text. So no, good thinking there, Megan. Pass turn to Amy. I played Leon and Shikari. Enter Shikari, but
solve
better.
my own problems.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
Right. Okay. Untap. I've got a trigger from the city, which I'll pay 2 and draw a card.
That sounds concerning.
Hmm.
Yeah. Not great. I wish I would have drawn some.
It's okay.
You mean you did you? Can you play? I mean, you could play lands if you want.
I can play lands. Play land last turn, did you?
Yes, I did.
You did.
I did play.
So you're still on even with me as well, aren't you?
I'm on 7 lands at the moment.
Yeah. So I'll play this Access Tunnel.
So more unblockable.
Yeah. So basically, I can make 2 things unblockable now. So I am just going to do it. I'm going to play 3 and tap Access Tunnel and make this Gary unblockable.
Yep.
I'll tap Key to the City and make this Gary unblockable and discard this Nesting Grounds.
Like you just
And
casually.
then I'll pay 1 and make this unblockable except for creatures with haste. And
At
then
least it makes it easy combat wise. I'm just like, yep, I'm getting hit.
yeah, like it's fine.
I like how Amy's just become like
I'll send.
Amy's become the schoolyard bully. She's just beating us all up with impunity.
I'll send this 1 at Chris since Chris is on the lowest, and then I'm going to send the 2 that will become 3/3s at Emmara and Megan, and then I will draw 3 cards.
Take my 3. Boop, boop, boop.
I guess it.
3/3s.
3/3s and it can't be blocked, right?
Can't be blocked,
Yep.
yeah.
Unfortunately, so.
Actually, I drew some nicer cards. That's not. Wasn't these that 1, 2, 3. One thing. Discard this Arcane Matches map because it's not as good when you're going first.
I mean, I've got more lands than you, Amy, so you could.
It won't trigger that much though as well, because once I get ahead of you again, then I'm never going to fall back behind again. So
yeah, that's true.
it won't trigger that much. So I will then pass the turn.
Okie dokie. I will untap. I will draw for turn. Actually, this is just a vehicle. These things are actually creatures. We will play a forest for our turn. Woo-hoo.
But does this forest tap for mana?
It does.
Oh, wow.
This one does it. It does the thing.
Forests are OP. That's clearly OP.
It does the thingies. What do we want to do? Stuff, I guess.
Do not attack Megan.
Don't attack Megan? I think I might have to attack Megan.
Don't fire the torpedoes.
You just asked me what to do, and I told you what to do.
Don't attack Megan. Okay, I can do that. I'm gonna tap one colorless. One red, one white, and we will tap this green. And we shall play a card. After I move everything with my OCD. We're going to play this Oros, God of Victory. It's a legendary enchantment creature. God, 7/4, indestructible. As long as my devotion to red and white is less than 7, he is not a creature, but creatures you control have menace and prevent all damage that would be dealt to attacking creatures you control.
I'm feeling very inadequate right now.
It's okay. It's fine. Because it's not a creature right now. It's just hanging out.
Which one is it again?
Huh?
What
did you
never mind,
say,
I'll do
Megan?
some clicking.
The one on
That's the lumbering world wagon.
the God of Victory is the red white one next to the deck.
Yeah, the God of Victory I just put out, yeah.
Now I see it.
Yeah. I'm going to use my Afterburner dude to crew my Guardian Sunmare. And I'm going to crew my Fedora is going to jump in my lumbering war wagon.
I love it. The way you word it is just so evocative.
And then we shall go to combat. I'm going to send the lumbering war wagon over at Megan.
I feel like we need
And
to
I'm going to send my
attacking Amy.
I'm going to sell. Yeah, and Amy, you're going to get my 5/5 Guardian Sunmare. And then I'm going to have some triggers. I'm going to have a trigger when my Lumbering War Wagon attacks, and I can go grab a basic land, and it comes into play tapped. And then I will also have a trigger where I put a 3 mana or less thing onto the battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to grab this Mountain,
Mountain.
and then I am going to grab this. Oh, do I want to grab that? That's silly. Oh,
Big is that lumbering wagon?
It's just a lumbering war wagon. Is it? Oh, it's got to be a permanent. Okay.
Gotta paint your wagon. Gotta paint it fine. Gotta use all base paint, cause this wood is
I'm gonna put this Scrawling Crawler out. Scrawling Crawler, at the beginning of your upkeep, each player draws a card. Whenever an opponent draws a card, that player loses a life.
Oh, yes. I run this in my Gix deck. Because
oh my god, it's so gross.
Oh, Amy's gonna do so much life. Is the drawing cards a
like
main
I just...
trigger? I'm gonna lose 5 from this sun there anyway, so...
Wait, is the drawing cards a May trigger?
No.
Oh, no, for Amy. Amy
so
is...
I get attacked for 5.
Oh,
yeah.
oh.
No. With Scrolling Crawler, because you're drawing cards on combat...
This isn't a May trigger. I can...
This thing won me the Foundation pre-release because it's just stupid. And then, like, it triggers my speed every turn. So... yeah, so I currently have it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The lumbering war wagon that's coming at you, Meaghan, is a 7/4,
Oh, yikes.
and then the
4.
Guardian Sunmere is a 5/5, and they both will not take combat damage.
I don't like that, but I also don't want to lose any of my stuff. Let's see.
Protect the baby tokens.
Block with Prava.
Protect the baby tokens. It doesn't have trample, right? Or does it?
No, it has no trample. I just wanted to land.
See. You want to kill one of my poor little tokens? See. I'll.
You choose which one of your babies to
Seven's a
sacrifice now.
I know, I don't want to sacrifice my babies.
This feels like a crime.
Unless I need to sacrifice babies.
And my zoomies I've sped up.
Well, I will print screen it so we do not lose. They are being
Take 7 to keep my tokens. And regret that later.
the hardest choices require the strongest wills.
I made good decisions.
You got this, Meaghan.
So I took that.
Okay, dokie. And then I will do nothing else.
Nothing
I'll
at
pass my
all.
turn.
Nothing at all.
Yep, I did nothing this turn. And every time somebody draws a card, you will lose a life.
Stupid, sexy board state.
It's wonderful.
The way you
Glorious
said
nonsense.
the way you said that sounded so sinister. Then, like,
It's like, what on your board is stopping things taking?
what's keeping your
There's a
what's,
bunch
oh.
of these.
Oros, the god of victory,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
that's it.
okay, yeah.
Sorry, go on,
is
Meaghan.
the bottom trigger on it. Yeah.
There's a bunch of
Cool.
there's a bunch of proxies in here, but they're not like expensive cards. I'm just trading for them and haven't done the
Oh
trade.
yeah, I gotta
yet.
send your envelope
We
out. It's
are-
just sitting there.
We are proxy friendly, so proxies are perfectly fine on this stream. You carry
And
on.
some of them are just because it's an expensive card and I don't want to shuffle it.
I understand.
There's
That's why I
one-
double sleeve anything that I play a lot.
You'll see one in just a moment, unless I draw something cool off the top. I like that I drew the Mind Star this time. That was pretty good.
That was basically probably the best thing you could have drawn, really.
So
So
the thought vessel.
Like one
Card.
time I had it somebody chaos warp something, we shuffled, and it came back out. And that's only happened once in like 3 years.
Chris did that with me as well. He tried to get rid of my primal vigor and it came straight back off the top.
yeah, that was at James's
Like,
place, wasn't it? Yeah.
It's one of those things you just remember and you're just like, ah, damn it.
I had to laugh at it. There was no other.
Yeah, like I love it when terrible things happen. I'm just like, okay, I'm dead. Cool. Yeah, my bad.
3, 4. Yeah, Olivia Gobert Hicks. I remember she got chaos warped into a Sanctum of All. It's like, oh, that's
Sometimes
what
it's
you
worse
had.
than when it was out.
Yeah, you do have to be careful who you're targeting with the chaos warp sometimes.
Yeah, but like, what else is in their deck still? Is this the worst thing that it could be? Do I want to get rid of this thing?
Play an Ohertak, which
Oh yeah,
is
yeah.
the proxy standing
That's
in
some
for the
stuff.
one that I don't want to shuffle in my deck because
Ye-
it's like a $70 card or something
Ooh.
ridiculous.
Protect the card.
I'm gonna shuffle that. I'm not good at shuffling, so we'll
Damn
put that in a
paper.
nice. It's in a double. It's in a regular. It's in an inner sleeve. There we go.
Oh,
Inner
yeah.
sleeve and then just a outer sleeve.
Yeah,
so
that's a smart way to do it with flip cards. So just inner sleeve the thing.
it fits in
I
my
managed to
deck.
click on the
box.
wrong thing so many times.
You keep clicking on the art card.
I still just want the art card clearly. Which is
It brings
is
up the art
that- is
card. We're never
Sometimes
using
the
that.
art card is the only thing that'll come up.
Yes.
Sometimes
It's
Me
weird.
and-
Spelltable's searching for cards seems to have gotten worse over time. Like it was alright early
Yeah.
on, but now it just struggles.
Yeah, like I said the other day, it's got worse since Wizards took over Spelltable.
I don't think it gets updates.
I mean, Gavin
Every
doesn't
once
get-
in a while it does. Oh my god, when they added freaking Warhammer, it took like 6-7 weeks for the cards to be on there. It was terrible.
You know, I do miss when it was like an independent place doing it and not Wizards.
Yeah.
Because when you have an independent person doing it, they're going to innovate. And they would have come up with all kinds of cool new features from now. Like, I'd love to be able to put my deck names on there.
Yeah.
That would be really cool.
It would
But
be.
Wizards is just, they're maintaining well enough, but not innovating. Which
Yeah,
stinks.
it still feels like that niche, but it's not like we're not in lockdown anymore. So there's, as you said, there's no drive for them to like add quality of life improvements.
I kind of wish they'd never bought it, but yeah.
Capitalism
we are
has to keep going.
We'll do that one. We'll do that later. Okay. I'm gonna. What am I gonna do?
Yeah.
28, 30, 30. We're all pretty even, although I'm low on the lower side.
Just about, yeah.
Amy, what are you up for blockers?
My 2/2 Rigo.
Emmara, you're gonna be a problem with your indestructible.
Emmara's board
Yeah.
is very scary at the moment.
Yeah.
Emmara, is it a creature
I
yet?
currently only, though, I have a 3/2, I have a 1/1, and a 2/2. So I'm not super, and this god is not actually a creature right now, and it's only my attacking creatures, so I don't get the on my prevent damage on your attacks. So
Oh, it does have. Oh, it's indestructible, and it has prevent all damage that would be dealt. Oh man.
Yeah, Emmara's board is terrifying. Problem is, a board wipe doesn't really do anything.
Because it has indestructible.
Yeah, we need we need a swords or a path at this point.
It's only the god that has instruct, isn't it?
Yeah, but the god confers instructables to the other stuff as well.
well,
How
only during
close
my
are you-
combat.
Only
though.
during combat.
So
Okay.
yeah, my combat though.
Okay,
so
that's fair. Yeah.
your guys' combat.
So board
is
wipe
fine.
a board wipe would help then.
With
Yeah.
having devotion.
Yeah. The god would stay
How
out, but
close are
everybody
you-
else would go bye bye.
So how close are you to having devotion, Emmara?
Oh, that's a good point.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 2 more.
Ooh. Oh yeah,
Ah,
red and
My
white.
play a
my zoomies are almost to maximum amounts. I'm bouncing off the
Alright.
walls currently.
Attacking Emmara with Tokenator
Yeah.
Okay,
is a 5/10.
Oh my god.
5 is a 5/10. And I will
would-
get 2 token counters. Boop, boop.
Hmm.
I need a lot of stuff as blockers.
Yeah, same. I'm in danger. I mean, we're all in danger.
We'll throw this dog in front of your tokenator.
Oh,
could you?
why? That is cruel.
Just, wah! Just chuck him out in front.
Oh,
Killer, just that's like a puppy. Just throw him out. And...
Yeah, like I don't need this.
Oh, that's it now. Gloves are off.
wow.
All right, what
I have
creature type
become
do we
arch
want
enemy.
to make?
This is how I get canceled, throwing puppies in front of
Just
tokenator.
literally kicking puppies.
Just sacrificing puppies.
It's
yeah.
like Anchorman and just kick his dog off the bridge.
Flavor. Here's a flavor window since dogs don't like Terminators.
Dogs get hit by cars all the time.
Aw,
Sorry,
that's terrible.
it was terrible. But this dog is a car, which is even super weirder. So
All right, so we have red and white. What token do we want to make next?
Red or white? Llama. Because you can make
Llama.
llama tokens, and I believe they're white. There is a land that does it in
Old card, right?
There was a land in Ixalan which makes
Oh,
llama
Ixalan.
token. Yeah, there's an Ixalan.
Llama's an actual creature type.
Llama is a creature type.
yeah,
Oh,
Let me
llama
check.
creature type.
Yeah, one card in Rivals of Ixalan.
She's just looking this up at the moment.
Wow.
Restless Prairie.
There's-
So Restless Prairie.
there's also
Oh yeah.
Is it become a llama?
So yeah, for 2, a green and a white, you can turn it into a
So it's
free
not a token then.
No. It becomes a free green and white llama creature to end of turn.
Yeah, okay. So it's not. Yeah, it's not a token, but
Oh.
it's a thing that can become a llama. So llama is still a
Doesn't have
legal
to
creature
be-
type. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still a creature type. Yeah.
All it needs to be is a legal creature type.
Man, there's
Llama,
also a
llama,
varmint.
llama,
There's like
llama,
one.
Leon.
Yeah, there's like one varmint, and it makes me so angry. I was like, why didn't they make this a creature? This is not a creature type we should ever have. We're never going to see another varmint ever again.
There is, and there's also exactly one Sable card. That's where Charlotte gets her username from. Because I have a signed card. I have a signed card from her.
Isn't a sable like a not a mink
Yeah, it's like a
or
little
weasel
looks like a
kind of?
It's like a minx or an otter, isn't
groundhog
it?
kind of thing. I don't know.
No idea.
So that makes that. And then for 1, 2, where did I think I accidentally 1, 2, 3, 4. What did I play?
Well,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Gojo, didn't you?
I guess I do only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I did only have one left. All right, then I pass turn. I make 3 llamas because of Ohertak.
here's a llama, there's a llama,
And
and another little llama. Here's a llama, there's a llama, llama, duck. Oh, is
My
duck...
favorite plane
Have to
shape
make
land
goats.
just makes goats. I love making goats.
Chris wants to now know if ducks are creature
Are,
types. so
are
that you can
ducks a
make
creature
duck.
type in...
Llama, duck.
I wish. I
don't
think they're
think
just
they
birds.
are.
Probably not.
I think they'd just be birds, wouldn't they? So
Yeah, they're just birds.
that just seems disappointing.
We have so many Canadian geese over here. They're the most awesome birds. They're such assholes.
Oh god, geese, swans. We get swans over here. They are horrible if you get too close to them.
Yeah. Like, you don't F with them. They,
no, you
they
do
just
not.
take over a territory, and that's where they live.
And lose your life for drawing cards. as
Oh
well.
yeah, I draw an extra card, don't I? So yes.
Oh yes,
Cards,
and you
yeah.
take some damage.
The annoying thing is, I just drew Rogue's Gloves, which suddenly doesn't feel like a very good card to play.
And I pass turn. Oh, I think I said pass turn.
You did say
I'm
pass
just
turn.
double checking.
You're all
Yep.
good.
Making sure.
Hold on, I did a stupid.
Yeah, we can do it in a bit. Take it to.
Yes, fine, I just let it reload now. Right, okay, so I've drawn 2, I've lost 1 life, and that's 26.
Silence. Okay.
Who, me?
In the tank.
Dun, dun, dun.
Question?
Question?
Thinking is happening.
I am thinking probably I have not. I don't think I've ever played this card before, and it's been in the deck for. I've had this card for years. Oh, I've got to.
Sometimes they just go in there and you never see them again.
I have
Yeah.
to do this. Tap in 5. I'm going to play Stuffy Doll, choosing
no.
Emmara.
no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, move your hand so you can't click it.
Yes, that's fair.
I hate it.
No, the funny thing is, I could crew it as well, which just makes it a 5/5 Stuffy Doll.
That's pretty awesome.
That's bonkers as
Okay.
well.
Yeah.
Cool. Right. Let's go to combat. Yeah. Let's crew the Celebrate 1000 with Rex. So, let's. I roll the dice. Let's just see what we get. A 2 and a 5. So the Celebrate 1000 has Vigilance and Flying until end of turn. See, my heart says hit Amy, but my brain says I have to go for Emmara, I think. So yeah, go
Although
to
Stuffy Doll's gonna hit Emmara.
that board state is terrified, and Amy, despite punches on the face of impunity, I think she's going to take a lot of hurt from drawing cards next turn. So
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Emmara, you've got a 5/5 menace flyer coming at you.
Hate it. I will take it. I'll go to 25.
I mean, you've taken it from horses, take it from robots with swords
Yeah,
for hands now.
once you take it from a horse, you can take it from everything else.
I feel like we're
Why?
going.
I didn't say anything.
PG
What's
screen.
happening?
God, this is some Slaneshi levels of degeneracy we're doing here. Can we bonk Emmara? We have the bonk bot, don't we?
Oh god.
That's done. I will pass the turn there.
Okay.
Yeah, Strix on the bonk bot. Yeah.
I am going to untap the key to the city, and I'm going to choose not to pay 2.
Maybe he's paranoid. You still take one from drawing your first card in
So
your
then I'll
upkeep.
draw for turn, and we just draw 1 card.
You draw 2 cards
We
because
did draw 2 cards. One extra card on.
Oh, it's at the beginning
Honest.
of my upkeep.
and
Mara's
ours
turn.
okay.
So you
Okay,
don't draw a card on one.
Okay.
You draw an extra one.
but you still lose a life anyway.
Lose a life there now. So.
Oh yeah, do I have to discard hand size 2?
Chris just cheating.
I did say I drew
Yeah,
Roach
llama.
Glove, so I'll discard it. I did say I drew
That's
that,
fine.
so in theory,
No, you just not.
I did draw it, so I've got the information, so it makes sense to discard it. So
I do that with the leg.
Not a lot. 4. Turn to dust.
yeah,
Target. Target's going to be Hinger and the
nice.
because that's.
I think that makes
I was
sense.
like the.
Or
Llama's come along very well. I don't want to have like the joy of painting.
like he's got a little butt crack, but that's just a tail.
It's a nice butt.
Once drew from Mary Clune, like Clooney.
Clune.
I'm not saying.
I prefer Clune. It's Clune now from now on. I have decided.
But then you've got
A stuffy doll,
a stuffy doll.
and a junk diver, and a Leon and Shikari.
If I attacked you with a stuffy doll, you.
I would block.
A million creatures.
Yeah, but you can't.
Yeah.
Attack. You can't attack now. They've
I
got
don't
cute,
wanna-
she's got cute llama.
Those llamas are like 1-5 or 7-5s.
There's
Right.
7
ones.
ones.
I'm gonna send this carry clone at.
Oh no, they're
Emmara.
8-5s.
Only on my turn though.
Carry clone at Chris.
Okay, okay.
Or 3 cards.
I'll take 3.
So what's that? What?
Look, so the flying one is going at.
Okay.
Stuffy doll.
So then, Emmara, you take another 3 damage.
Oh, yep, I will take my 3.
And then you got a 1.
And then I'll take another 3 damage. I don't like this.
Is mine unblockable?
Somebody
and
has
how
put a
big is it?
curse on me.
Just one, yeah, one unblockable. Unless you've got creature with haste. Which one did you have?
I do not believe so. So it's 3 damage.
One. It's one.
It's a 1/1. Llama, llama. Now you've got that llama lemelian. I'm gonna start singing Baby Shark
Hey,
again.
llama, 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 llama.
I
Baby,
will
baby, baby
discard
Sharknado.
Demolition. Drifting Meadow.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, Baleful Strix. It's an Angie llama.
Pastor.
Angie llama. Yes.
Okay. I will untap.
Army lump, babe.
Chris has lost the plot.
I will draw a card.
Oh, Amy,
That is a
you're implying I had the plot.
That's true.
Get
That's very true.
get it together. Like, because I haven't.
Castle. Play Castle Ardenvale.
Ooh.
Pay two colorless and 2 white, and I can make a white human creature token, or I can just make, normal
Make a
boring stuff.
1/1 cis
Yeah.
white guy.
Yeah, basically. Let me see. What are we doing here?
Megan's just lost it.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey,
Actually,
Maggie. We have Kitty.
So there we go. We're gonna pay 5, and I'm gonna play Sky Sovereign, console flagship. It has flying. Whenever it enters or attacks, it deals 3 damage to target planeswalker or an opponent I control.
Oh, Maggie's
I think I
just.
forgot to put my one.
You know what, Chris? I think I'm gonna shoot you for 3.
Is
with Sky Sovereign?
Is that direct damage? Is it?
Oh yeah, right to your face.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I'm ugly enough anyway, so I don't know.
That stuffy doll. You got to take that 3 damage.
You're just paying it back. Okay, it's karma.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just make,
And then, you know
make a
what?
statement and just target the stuffy doll with the trigger.
I have all the zoomies now. My zoomies are now currently maxed out.
It's like the equivalent of holding up a trash can to reflect like laser beams back at somebody.
Yeah.
What are we doing now? I guess we're gonna do that. We're gonna tap this the table master for 2 green. We're gonna tap this red. I'm gonna play this other vehicle, the Thunderous Vasilipede. It is a 5/5 trampler. Each other vehicle you control, and creature you control enters with an additional +1/+1 counter on it if its mana value is 4 or less. Otherwise, it enters with 3 additional +1/+1 counters on it.
Hello, Mia. How are you? I hope your stream went well.
Let
How was
us
Warframe?
go to combat.
Oh dear.
Well, before we go to combat, let us tap Kadora. She is going to jump inside the Guardian Sunmere. And then the Guardian Sunmere is going to attack over to... all these attacks are not great.
I mean, if you send
So I
it
guess
not at me, I can make things unblockable. But
The problem is that Mara can't really can't attack me on the ground because of Stuffy Doll, so her...
Yeah, Stuffy Doll is a problem for me. You know what,
if you want
Megan,
to
I'm
attack
sending
into
this
Chris,
5...
I can make it so he can't block it with stuffy doll.
Why?
Okay.
Are you helping
I will attack Chris for 5.
I will.
My Guardian Sunmere.
I will tap Key to the City, and I will discard a Scavenger Grounds to make the thing unblockable.
Woohoo! I will mount my horse and I will hit you for 5.
Why? Why,
Because
Amy?
I can.
I'm talking
Also,
to
I
Amy.
will have a trigger.
I'm talking to Amy.
Because I want to draw a card, and I was like, I need to get. Oh, Chris.
I have to
I
go
gotta
grab
get Maggie.
myself a 3 mana.
This is I have a problem here. Maggie's trying to eat the eat the cable. So how much damage would it take? Was it 5?
5. Yeah, it's just 5.
I go to 18.
Just 5, yeah.
All right, I need to
And I gotta go grab myself a 3 mana
Make sure life
thingamajigger real quick. Why is everything so expensive in here?
Oh, no worries about not raiding me. We understand that you've been streaming, you're tired, and you probably, I know you've had a lot of Final Fantasy to absorb. So, right,
Final Fantasy.
I will be right back. I've got to save my webcam.
God, I love Final Fantasy so
my
much.
back hurts. My everything hurts.
I am getting quite
Oh,
tired
you
as
know
well, Mia. It's been a long day.
I am going to put out Adeline.
Oh, God.
Cather.
Here she comes.
That seems like a thing I should do.
Yep.
Each other vehicle or creature I control enters with an additional
Right.
+1 counter on it. So,
The potential
Adeline is going to enter with a +1/+1 counter. Boop, boop.
Oh, right, I'm back, and my board has been saved, and my webcam.
I shall pass my turn.
I will remember this, Amy.
What's the card? It's the forest a creature?
Oh, Dryad Arbor.
I'm making a whole entire deck that's chocobos. My bird deck is all the things that aren't chocobos are going to be custom chocobo.
You know what?
So like birds of paradise and yeah.
Oh, yeah, like bird lovers are just so happy. I think Birds in Paradise on our Discord, she's just over the moon with everything. Also, you can get, I think, in Collects Boosters, different coloured chocobo
Yeah,
cards.
you can, yeah.
Oh, you can. Yeah, a serialized chocobo will be mine. I will trade my collection for a serialized
My
chocobo.
collection for a chocobo.
My collection is disgusting.
Anyway, yeah, over to Meaghan, sorry.
Like far more
Yes.
extensive than mine.
Hmm.
I have like none.
I mean, you can draw your own
But-
cards at least, so.
Yeah,
And I do when I want to put placeholders in there, like if I'm switching it around to different decks, or if I'm switching it either switching different decks, waiting on a card that I'm getting, or if there's just if it's a janky deck and it's the card is expensive and it's just for a janky deck, it's like I don't want to pay $70 for some old card that just does something stupid in a weird deck.
Hmm.
So I might do proxy for that, but I'll use the placeholders like this because Ohertalk, either if I switched it into a different deck or one like this where I want to keep it out, I'll just do this and then I have the card with me on the side. I do that also with my dual face lands.
Okay.
Since they're in a bunch of different decks, I have just a small holder of the dual face decks, dual faced uh lands, and then I just put the infinite token in as a placeholder and then just always have that little extra box of dual
It's
face lands with me.
it's great for playtesting because like me and Amy do that. Sometimes we'll just print off like cards we need if we want to test out decks. Yeah, but the good thing is the affinity tokens are like the same size and thickness, so you can put them in there and nobody's gonna notice anything odd. So no, it's a good way to. It can mean you have like a nice deck in proxy if you ever need to quickly put some together. So
And people have used it to like just make card games and stuff too, like to play test different abilities and card games, design their own things. I gotta come up with a game that you can play with just infinite tokens.
ooh,
Different
I
things you can do. Think of one that would really work as a game.
I'm thinking of
Return.
like cards in the vein of say Cards Against Humanity, where you've got you make sentences or joking hazard where you make comics. So there must be something like that, like in the vein of say that, or with like but Pictionary style, where like you put.
Honestly, you could just play mental magic with it, but obviously just not being mental magic. Then you got to try and remember as much of the cards as you can to write it on the token.
Judge Tower Infinity Tokens version.
I played a land. Okay. Let's see. How is everybody doing here life-wise? I think Stuffy Doll is
I
good
think
for hurting Emmara.
Emmara and Amy are
Amy-
kind of.
He's at 29.
Bruno suggests you
Anyone
could
go
come
for a
up with a rune-based game,
Still?
like in the vein of Betrayal or Blueprints. That's not a bad way of doing it.
Mm-hmm.
See. I'm going to. So the Tokenator, I think I'm going to have go at Amy. And keep these guys maybe as blockers.
I'm
And
gonna sit there menacingly.
how big are your blockers, Chris?
I've got a 1/1, a 0/1, and a 2/2. The 0/1 is indestructible and damages Emmara if I block with it.
Don't do that.
But I want to.
But I also want to damage you. So I'll come at Chris, Dalek, and the not forest. So the Dalek is a 3/6. And the forest is a 3/8.
Are those coming at me?
Those are coming at you. The Tokenator is coming at Amy. And that is a 5/10.
Amy, the
Indestructible.
Is Emmara trying to evoke sympathy by putting the chocobo in play? Look, that is really well built.
Okay, cool, Emmara.
That is so good.
So it's a 5/10, right?
Right.
I can't wait to see that in person in Vegas.
That is good.
Jesus.
So
I will come and hang out with you with my chocobo.
get that drawn up quickly. Okay, so sorry. So how big is the forest and the Dalek? Sorry, Megan.
The Dalek is a 3/6.
Yep.
And the forest is a 3/8.
Okay, so I'll block the Dalek with Stuffy Doll, so Emmara will take 3 from that. I'll block the forest with Junk Diver, so Junk Diver will die and go to the bin. Oh yeah, I can return Rogue's Gloves from the river to my hand, and now I can play Rogue's Gloves because it's safe.
Right, what do we want for a red token?
Oh, red.
We haven't put out red yet.
Everybody, what? Chat or
Chocobo.
stream?
Chat, what do you reckon? Red token. What creature type should it be?
Trying to think.
Pretty Emmara chanting Chocobo.
Chocobo.
I have chocobos on my mind. I just walk around while I'm like painting Warhammer guys going do 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 do. Like that's
Oh, I
like
forgot
burnt
this.
into my psyche.
Red
Dang it,
chocobo.
should have played.
A red chocobo. Well, Mia has come up with Calcify from Howl's Moving Castle, so maybe an elemental, but done in the style as Calcified from Studio Ghibli. Calcifer, that's it. Calcifer.
Yeah, legal creature type. So yeah, the red,
Yeah, magic creature type.
the red chocobo. The red chocobo seems fine. Chocobo is legal creature type.
Well, it's a bird, isn't it? So yeah.
Yeah, it's still a bird.
Yeah. Okay.
But
So
it's a chocobo.
So a red chocobo then. So a red bird basically.
Red
All
bird.
birds are chocobos. All birds will be errata to be chocobos
I think,
eventually
yeah.
when I take over.
The tap 2 to tap Nykthos Shrine of Nyx to make 6 mana, because 1,
Ooh.
2, 3, 4, 5.
That's a lot of manas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I make 6 mana, so I'm going to cast Bilbo's Ring for 3,
Ooh. So the ring.
and then tap another mana to make 7 total, so I can cast Bilbo's Ring for 3, and then equip it for 4.
Okay. Yep.
Done before the Tokenator attacked. But although the Tokenator is indestructible, I could make something else unblockable.
What's the next big? Make an unblockable llama.
I'm gonna make an unblockable llama.
You know,
Just one of the llamas is gonna be unblockable.
Oh god.
magic stuff.
Oh god. Why didn't the Fellowship just take a llama to Mordor?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Who
All
needs-
it needs is flying.
We don't need Bill the pony. We got Larry the llama.
I got this last time, so at the beginning of my end step, I'm gonna remember to draw a card this time. How am I drawing so many lands? I've
Triggers.
taken half the lands out of my deck, and the last several turns, I have just been drawing lands. I didn't even see any of these.
I haven't drawn.
I apparently just keep shuffling them all into time.
I haven't drawn any of these for ages. I've been stuck on 7 for God knows how long.
I didn't do anything. I didn't play lands for like 3 turns.
Not
Now I'm
imagine
back.
we-
I've caught up with everybody.
One does not simply ride a llama into Mordor.
Yeah, I would have cut down some
That's
of the
pretty
hours.
accurate.
I love
love
it.
Turn, and I'll do a chocobo.
I am Lamagon, son of Lamathon.
That's your turn done, then, is it?
Last turn.
And we got Lamalus, Limley, Lamamere. I'm running out of names. Like, the idea doesn't really work. I don't think any of the other members of the Fellowship kind of merge with it. Untap, draw.
When I look up chocobo, there's a bunch of different cartoony looking ones.
Oh yeah,
and I
there's all
don't
sorts
know
of different
It's
chocobos.
mad.
There's chocobos. Like there's a chocobo mystery dungeon had its own kind of version of chocobos, and then the chocobo changes kind of looks every game almost. And it depends
say,
on the
like,
game.
one is the
Choose the chocobo that you feel in your heart.
There's inside you. There were 2 chocobos.
There is. Choose that. Choose the chocobo that brings you happiness.
I'm gonna play the RMS Titanic.
Oh yeah, this was the original idea for building the
fair.
deck, wasn't it? As well.
Yeah, because they made a Futurama episode and Zap was the captain. So, oh yeah, this is a route with some chest term proceeds to fly into a black hole. He's like, no worries, Kif. The captain always goes down with the ship and then makes Kif the captain when he flees in an escape pod.
Poor kid.
Unfortunately, it doesn't have haste, so I can't attack with it.
Haste though, wasn't looking at haste.
Well, I think vehicles don't get haste, do they?
No. I mean, doesn't
No.
some Rex not give things?
Do we need the judge ruling on that?
Yeah, does Rex give them?
No, it doesn't say if we're giving them haste. It just says target non-land permanent you control becomes a vehicle artifact to end of turn. Of course,
Oh, okay.
I cannot.
Yeah, so you can't like play something and then.
Target what? Read it again.
Rex can just turn anything.
Vehicle come in this turn or no?
It just came in, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I cannot.
Then never mind.
Yes, it's bad times. Go. Okay, go to combat. So begin combat. I'm going to turn the Celebrated Thousand into a vehicle. Bring it with Rex. I will roll the dice first.
Does that look enough like a chocobo?
Yes,
I'm happy with that. That is a chocobo.
I like it. A 9-1 chocobo. Okay, so
This is wonderful. 9-1 chocobo.
I roll a
Three
6
9-1
3 on Celebrate Thousand, so it becomes it has vigilance and indestructible to end of turn.
Chocobos.
I've been wailing on Emmara enough, and she's getting hit anyway. So, Amy, for your sins of making things unlockable, you have a flying indestructible 5/5 coming at you.
Flying indestructible 5/5.
Yes.
Okay, I guess I'm taking 5 then.
Yes, you can join us in the team. That is you for your sins. Everything else is different brands of semi-realistic cartoon birds. Everything is chocobos.
Everything is.
Everything is chocobos.
All chocobos.
Yeah, you might be my favorite person.
You're all my favorite people.
You could easily sell me on anything if you just keep talking about chocobos. I'll just be like, okay.
The amount of people in Chicago just want me to keep talking because they found my West Country English accent sexy. I was flattered, but it's like over
Because
here.
all of our accents are trash over here.
I mean, in the UK, I'm basically equivalent of an educated hick, so that is what the West Country accent is around these parts. I will. Let's tap. Yeah, tap 3. I'm going to play Scrap Trawler and pass the turn to Amy.
They're so creaky.
Odd that then that doesn't really. I'll play this Reliquary Tower though. She is welcome. Get out.
I can have flying. I can crew my sovereign. It's a 6/5.
Do you have any flying, Meg?
I do not have any flying or any reach.
I'll send.
I have birds. Even if I make birds, they still don't fly. Just like I make forests that
Well, chocobos don't fly, so it's okay.
Yeah.
And the 3/3 Gary Clone at that at Emmara. 1-3 to become a 3-3 at Chris.
I will take my 3.
Ancient things getting wacky further south of Mara. I'm just thinking of Florida, man.
So
Yeah, basically.
three in the
Yep,
area at
that's exactly what happens. Like the IQ starts going down as you go down. And then it just...
It's my
I hate
3-3
Florida
it's
so
my
much.
3-3 unblockable, Amy.
So 3-3 blockable at you, Chris, and there's only one at Emmara.
Block 3-3 with Stuffy Dog. Emmara, take 3 more.
And then
Okay. Boop, so I'll take 4 total.
yeah, I thought that'd be
Okay.
I could have played more stuff. Oops.
12. Yeah, okay, cool.
Happy there with your choices.
Yeah, I didn't play very many creatures. Play this Faith 1-3, which has enlist, so it's bigger when it attacks.
Like you've always kept 1 mana up this whole time.
Yeah.
But do you have mana type in there, or are you bluffing?
I'm not going to say anything, and I'm just going to pass the turn.
Because if it was removal, you'd
I
have
love
used it.
mana
by now.
tithe.
Or you are either bluffing or you have mana type in your hand.
Gonna draw for turn. That is a card. I guess that's what's happening. Let us tap 1, 2, 3.
Food
4,
creatures.
5,
I know there's stuff that makes food
and...
into creatures, but there's nothing that's like a regular creature that's also a food, right?
Yeah,
There
I know
is
Ginger Brew.
Ginger Brew
Ginger
Yeah,
Brew and
yeah. And Tough Cookie.
Sir Ginger
Tough
as well.
Cookie.
and Tough Cookie. Yeah.
And there's the donut in black, and there's
Wait, there's a
there's a couple
donut? There's a creature. There's
Yeah,
a
there's-
donut?
It's like a big giant, like it looks like a donut. I stuck my hand in him. That really sounds weird too. There was at the one Magic Con, the Eldraine had just come out, and there was a giant pastry donut guy, and like you could go and pay $30 and stick your hand in the donut hole, and they would hand
What?
you just a bag full of merchandise for $30.
That sounds amazing. Oh,
Oh yeah, I stuck
Sugar
my
Bowl,
hand in
yeah.
the hole a couple times.
Devouring Sugar More. Okay, yeah.
Oh, what is happening?
I don't know.
I've lost it. I am going to try to play Samut, the Driving Force. She has first strike, vigilance, haste. She's a 4/5. She starts my engine. She does, and other creatures you control get +X/+0, and where my X is my speed, and non-creature spells I cast cost X less, where X is my speed.
Non-creature spells cost. What are you at 4?
4.
Which
So
Santa?
my they just cost 2, or all my things are cost 2 or 4 less. I'm gonna tap 2 mana. I'm gonna attempt to play this cyber ship for 2 mana.
Oh boy.
It's an 8/8 flyer.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. Hang on. I might respond to Samut. I couldn't get Spelltable to
Sorry.
That's all right. Take your time.
your speed. Yeah, that doesn't seem good. I'm gonna tap a forest and path to a forest, a plains, and path to exile.
Path to exile? That's not very
Oh.
nice.
Well, yeah, you do that in response to the cyber chip cast.
Yeah, so Cyber Ship's on the stack,
So-
and yeah.
Okay. So, boop.
And then you boop that.
That'll go on, and then that'll happen.
Cookie, you're playing your basic land tapped.
Boop, and then I will get me a basic land. I needed lands earlier, Megan. Earlier.
What art of
I grabbed myself a forest then.
And a token brand ramen.
I do love the fact that they gave the instant ramen card flash. Like design was cooking with that one.
Oh, you know what? Samut actually has more
Judges in chat.
than that. She should actually have 2. Megan.
Hmm.
You
Yeah.
have set me behind on my plans for world domination.
Frauding your plans.
Probably dominate
Blasted!
Good.
Good, yeah, probably good. I'm gonna pay 1, and I'm gonna pay 2 green with my stable master, and I'm gonna play another vehicle. This is my garage down here. I got a pretty awesome garage. It's Sky Sovereign, Cyber Ship. I'm gonna play this Valio Heart bike, and when it enters, this vehicle enters, I'm gonna gain 2 life.
Yeah, I think that's needed right now.
Yeah, and I can also tap it to make 1 mana of any color. We're gonna go to combat. Megan, do you have any flyers?
I do not. I do not have flyers or
Huzzah! I enjoy this. I am going to use my. Let's see here.
Megan,
I want to
did you
send
take the
Adeline.
Megan? Did you take the 3 when I attacked you last turn?
I took
Me?
4.
Yeah, Megan.
I went from 16 to 12, and then I gained 2.
Yeah, but
I went
don't know
from
if it was-
28.
Oh, okay. You must have.
I went from 28 to 25.
I had you on the
I
wrong
thought.
life token. It's fine. It's me.
Oh, okay. It's all good.
Sure, did I miss anything?
No, it's all good. All good.
I am going to send Adeline
Uh,
at. I don't like anything that's happening.
if you want a Discord invite 75, it should be in the all my links. If not, if you want to DM me on.
I linked it.
Oh, you did. Nice one. Sorry, I forgot about that. There you go. Sorry, carry on, Emmara.
Oh, no problem. I am going to crew my. I'm trying to figure out how I want to crew these things. I'm going to crew my Lumbering World Wagon. No, I'm going to crew my Guardian Sunmere with my Expert. And then I'm going to crew my Sky Sovereign.
I feel like looking at Emmara's board set, it's like playing an RPG and having just collected every single artifacts in the game. You know, like in Elder Scrolls, you basically have every single Daedric weapon. It's kind of like that.
I've got all the weapons! Woo! And I'm going to crew my Sky Sovereign with my Kedora. And then I'm going
Amara's
to.
board and my board are both full, but hers are full of like useful cards, and mine are just full of tokens.
Yeah,
I mean, you're playing to your
it's on
strengths.
brand.
Yeah, you're Marcus in the brand, and you're doing a great job of it. So.
I don't care if I win. I just want to make tokens. So
I'm gonna send Guardian Sunmere and Sky Sovereign over at you, Megan. It is a 5/5 Guardian Sunmere, and I'm gonna have a trigger off of that. But the Sky Sovereign is a 6/5, and it's gonna have a trigger, which is gonna do 3 damage, which I think I'm just gonna do to you, Megan, right straight to your face.
how much
That
am I
sounds
taking
great.
total?
Okay, you are taking a total of 9. And then also, I don't know if you want to block the sky or the Sunmere. It is only a 5/5, and I will have.
Oh, is it on the ground?
Yeah, it's on the ground.
Is it like indestructible or anything?
No, it's just a 5/5 with
Maybe.
with
5/5. So I'm gonna
Ward
block
2.
it with with Ward 2. I'll just block it with a llama because Hertak, I don't want you to do damage to something.
Protect the
So,
token.
you kill a llama.
Oh,
Evil.
that makes me sad.
That's like Disney
But
evil.
you finally took this horse out, though. No more mounting my horse, then. But I am going to put this Hezeret, Godseeker, out.
How much do you take
From
that
that
as well?
trigger.
You still take some damage, don't you?
Yeah, Megan will take 9 total from the
Oh, my
Sky
numb
Sovereign.
lock wasn't working. There we go. I was using the on the right hand. For some reason, occasionally I hit numlock by accident, and it doesn't type in for me.
So Hezeret is currently a god and can attack and block,
Oh dear.
and is indestructible as well. At the end of my turn, this will no longer be a creature. I will also have a trigger when Hezeret comes out. Hezeret will get 1/1/1 counter, and then another one from Fedora.
Spelltable's been really unresponsive
Yeah,
on the
it's
card today, hasn't it? So.
It's Godseeker, isn't it?
I forgot I was
Godseeker.
saving Path. I forgot I was
I
saving Path
will
Exile for the god.
pass
Whoops.
my turn. Hey, I can
My
make
bad.
target creature with power 2 or less unblockable now.
I can do that if
I'm
I
joining
want to.
in.
I could do that, but I don't want to.
Unblockable seems to be a theme for us today. All right.
This has got.
I mean, this deck is focused on. Oh wait. I can search. Stop it. All right. Let's take out any planes that are still in there, and then somehow still draw a land probably. Do I
Okay.
have any planes left? One.
All the land tax triggers, I'd be impressed if you did.
Monocolor deck,
Be
so I
all
don't have a
gas
whole
now.
lot of planes in there.
It's just straight value.
This is what I do in RPGs too. I just build up. I have 99 potions. Do I need 99 potions? No, but I will have 99 potions. God damn it! Every town, I will rebuy all the potions that I need.
Oh yeah, like Pokemon
Yep,
just stock up on
petrifying me.
Pokemon. I'm just gonna get all the max revives, but I'll never use them.
Yeah, but just in case.
All right, let's see. I'll probably still draw a land of a
That would
different
just
type.
be it, wouldn't it? Tax them too much.
Come on. Come on.
Oh,
It's not.
I
Okay.
forgot that Adelon creates the creatures whether or not she attacks or not. Damn it. Miss trigger.
I remembered my Benny Brax trigger last time. Okay, I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. Let's do Nykthos Shrine to Nyx again. 1, 2. I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, still 6. With 4, I'm gonna play Nesting Dovehawk.
Oh, I love that card.
I've seen it for a while. Nice.
With 2 plus 1 more, I'm gonna play Whisper Silk Cloak.
Ooh.
Equipped creature is unblockable. Oh, I forgot my llama was unblockable. I could have attacked with it last time.
Llama's like, I'm too tired.
Like, I don't feel like it.
Once you get too many things on the board, I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
I'm going to equip
Gonna
a
forget a
chocobo.
trigger somewhere.
Oh, here come the chocobos.
Big ass chocobo. Alright. What do we have for life totals? We're, again, fairly even.
Yeah. It's been fairly.
Don't have anybody who's, like, super behind or anything. You guys have a lot of blockers.
Feel behind. I haven't
Uncool.
drawn a land in turns, but I haven't drawn many cards either, so it also.
I do have a flying
Nope.
creature, though.
I have one card in hand right now.
Alright, at the beginning of combat on my turn, I can populate. I think I'm gonna make another chocobo. It's my biggest thing, so make another chocobo. Only one is unblockable, though.
If you make 3, don't you? Because you make another 2.
You are correct. So I have too many llamas now.
That doesn't
Make
sound like a
1,
problem.
2,
That sounds
3,
like power.
That sounds like a llama farm.
It sounds like a solution.
4, 5. Okay, so there's gonna be 5 llamas that don't have Whisper Silk Cloak.
Right, yeah, 5 chocobos.
5 chocobos, I mean. Not llamas. 5 chocobos. A lot of chocobos. Whenever creature token enters the battlefield under my control, I put a +1/+1 counter on Nesting Dovehawk. I put 3. And we're going to get to my thing here. I equipped the Whisper Silk Cloak already. So the Tokenator is going to come at Emmara, I guess.
Yeah.
The Unblockable Llama is going to go at Chris.
This is a good death.
And the Unblockable Chocobo is going to go at Amy.
Okay.
Oh,
Spreading the love.
Amy's.
So is the Tokenator blockable at the moment?
The Chocobo is unblockable
I mean,
with Whisper Silk Cloak.
The Tokenator.
The Tokenator is not currently.
The Tokenator is not unblockable.
I'll make
It just has
I'll make
Industry.
I'll make it unblockable.
I hate it.
Let me discard this hidden courtyard.
I will get hit for 10. I might.
How much am I being hit by the llama?
Is it 10 or is it 5?
Tokenator is 2, 4. It's still only 5.
Oh, it's only 5? Okay.
It's a
Okay.
5. It's a 5/10. Like the 10 is its butt.
How,
So she's got a
Okay.
big ass.
how big? How big is the llama?
The llama is a 7/1.
Yeah.
Wait, it's an 8/1 because of Prava.
Okay, down to 10.
And then I've got a 10.
And the Chocobo is 10/1 or 10/5.
Out on a llama here. Probably a cricket term. Something.
Yeah.
10. Ooh.
And then so I have 12, so I'm going to make 11/1 something.
Ooh,
Who wants to
right.
pick the next one?
Right. What have we? So we've got one of each color now. So it's open season as far as what.
75 said something nice. They said so many lovely tokens. So 75, pick a creature type in Magic.
Yep.
Any creature type.
Go on 75. It's yours. What do you want to make?
Type in color. And then I will make an 11/1 version of it. I have not gotten a single proliferate card. I have a ton of proliferate cards in here. And I have gotten 0 of them. But I'm okay with that because I've made a lot of tokens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tokenator has been doing his thing. Or her thing.
Because sometimes I get bigger tokens, but less of them. I'm fine with these. They're pretty. Granted, I'm getting pretty big ones. 9/1 Chocobo is not
Ooze.
small.
75 has asked for ooze, and ooze is a creature type. So yes, ooze can be done.
So I'm gonna pass turn and pick a color for that ooze.
Find the ooze.
And then at my end step, I will draw a card. Do any other triggers I'm missing?
Tap. Like Talisman of Conviction. Just get it out my hand. Danger. You know what? We only live once. I'm gonna damage myself for 1, which seems like a stupid idea right now, but I'm going anyway. Tapping that to tap.
Do I still take 1 damage for drawing a card?
Oh,
That's
no.
gone.
That's
That is
okay.
all gone. I'd probably
Remove
get the
from
return to do this, but hell, I've had it in my hand for ages. I'm going to tap Suspect Fiction for red and 2 red. I'm going to play Count on Luck. Because this is how bad my mana's been. I have had this in my hand for ages, and it's only now I've been able to cast it. So, in theory, now I could attack with Rex using the concept of luck. So, begin my upkeep. Exile the top card of my library when I play that card this turn. It's out. It's a thing. Then I'm gonna go to combat, and I am going to crew the Titanic with Zap and the Leonid Shikari because I need crew free to do it.
Zap Brannigan on the Titanic.
Yes. Here's here's an attack with some chest hair. Who's got flyers?
I have an
I've got
8/8 flyer.
I have a flyer as well. I have 5/5.
So you have. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go to combat. I'm going to send a Titanic at Meaghan. So a 7/1 flying trample.
7/1 flying trample, but I don't want to lose my dove hawk.
Oh no, I didn't use
7/1.
8,000, so it doesn't.
I'll take 7.
Oh my
I'll
god,
take the risk.
we're all at 9 life.
We're all at 9.
We're all at 9 life.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So then now the funny thing is the Titanic's going to go anyway, but I still have to roll the crash land.
Yeah.
A 6. It doesn't crash land, but then it gets sacrificed anyway, and I make 7 treasure tokens. So I would have an infinity token for this. So I've got 7 treasure tokens. I'll put dice on it. Go to second main. Cards in hand, everybody.
I have 1 card.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I gotta count. Give me a sec.
I'll
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 15 cards.
15 cards.
Most
Oh,
of
okay.
them.
I know exactly what I'm doing. I'll tap 1, 2.
About playing.
I'm going to sacrifice 5 treasures to do this as well. So, yeah. Oh, and scrap short triggers. So junk dive comes back to my hand when I do that as well. Because another artifact died. Yeah. So paying 7, I'm going to cast Sandstone Oracle. Choosing Meaghan. So you've got 15 cards in hand. You said, right? So I now draw 11 cards.
Damn.
Where are you, Scrap Crawler?
Didn't you like to
Or Scrabbling Crawler?
Oh my god! I actually drew lands. After all that, I'll pay a land.
light it correct on the stream?
Oh. See, now I'm drawing gas, and it's too late for. It's too late. Just some of these really good, but it's too late. I think I'm just passing turn and discarding down to hand slow. So over to Ames. Sensitive awareness. As much as I hate putting that in the bin, I have to.
I will draw.
Got a marker pen anywhere, Amy?
Needed a green ooze.
Is the problem? It's so awkward having people having so many blockers.
Building up my army of blockers.
Yeah, we're in the end game. That is such a cute ooze
I'm
as
gonna
well.
pay 1. No, do I want to do that yet, or do I want to just go to combat and try and draw some cards? Everybody has flyers now, didn't it, as well?
Yes. No. Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
one
I
much
do.
bigger.
I have a 4/4.
You have a 4/4, yeah, and
Mine's now a 6/6.
I have an 8/8.
why do you have to have flyers? How dare you?
Shit, Maggie.
Oh, there comes the cat.
Kitty!
I think I'm just gonna play out some creatures. I think then. So I'm gonna play Swooping Lookout, trigger to cast as a welcome, and draw a card.
Yep.
To that it triggers once a turn. Play this Augur Ilvec. Shadow creature for 1/3.
Shadow. I
Hedgehog.
remember you.
Yeah, that's. I think that's where
Shadow.
I stopped though.
What's the difference between shadow and fear again? Shadow
Sha-
can't be blocked
shadow
unless you
can't-
have shadow.
Unless you have shadow,
Yeah,
yeah.
can't-
So it's
Yeah.
pseudo unblockable, really, isn't?
Yeah, it kind of
Shadow.
has a similar effect, yeah.
Yeah. Don't run into it on the other side of the board very often.
No. Although to play against someone, Friends play some strange decks and again, but yeah, he has give shadow to creatures and give shadow to other people's creatures. I think. Right, so yeah, I'm gonna go to combat still. I'm gonna tap the key to the city though and discard this rock charger to give time blocker. So I'll give the Gary clone unblockable,
Where's that going?
and I'm gonna just attack Emmara since she's got the most
I
powerful
mean,
creatures on the board. Emmara or it doesn't really
Emmara
matter.
and Meaghan have just like their board states.
No,
are
it's
incredible.
gonna go at Meaghan actually. Meaghan, you can have a 2/3, but I get to draw card when it attacks.
3.
Yeah,
All right. I will block
unblockable.
with. Oh, it's unblockable.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take 2. Oop, oop. Why is my camera showing up as so dark? I have this. My playmat is like crazy lit up.
We can see all your stuff quite well, actually. To be fair, so
Yeah. And it all comes up on Spelltable.
I
Yeah,
guess
this
I don't
is-
have it going through OBS where I could adjust the lighting, but my computer, the less I have to run on it, the better usually.
I'm gonna play a beloved chaplain as well after that. Just a 1/1 with protection from creatures.
I mean that sounds like the best card you could ever play. Protection from people.
Yeah, and then I will pass it in there.
Okay. Well, okay, everything is untapped. I will draw a card and we'll play this card. It's a command tower. It does command tower stuff.
It's
I don't
commanding.
know exactly what that means, but it does commandery stuff. Let us do some stuff, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. And how about 5? I shall play Karlak, the Fury of Avernus.
Oh.
Oh.
Whenever I attack, if it's the first combat phase of my turn, I untap all attacking creatures, and they gain first strike until end of turn. After this, there's an additional combat phase.
At least she doesn't have haste. Oh no, it doesn't matter. It's whenever you attack. Oh.
yeah, it's just if I attack.
Oh god.
Karlak is going to jump inside the Sky Sovereign and make that into a creature.
Are we dead? Could we be? Karlak hitting the board is generally a statement.
I'm gonna tap this Kadora. Actually, yeah, Kadora will do that, and we'll jump inside the cyber ship.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh boy.
My goblin, actually, let us do. Yeah, let me just do that. My stable master and my goblin. Actually, no, just the goblin. We'll jump inside my thunderous Vasilipede. And then for my next trick, we shall go to combat.
Oh wow! I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, never expected combat.
Adeline, I forgot to do her triggers last time, but we will remember this time. I shall go to combat. Flying situation, everyone.
I have 1 flyer.
I have one
flyer.
2 flyers.
2 flyers. You've got 2 flyers too? Okay. Well, I have first strike, so I guess that's okay. I shall send this indestructible Hezeret over at Chris. I shall send Sky Sovereign. How big are your flyers, Meaghan?
I just have one.
Just
It's
one?
an 8/8.
An 8/8. I shall send this cyber ship that is 8/8 with first strike at you. And I shall send this Sky Sovereign. How big is yours, Amy?
I've got a 1/2 and a 1/3.
Okay, I shall send Sky Sovereign at you. It is a 6/6. or a 6/5 with first strike, and I shall send Vasilipede also at you, Chris.
Oh
There
no.
we go.
Uh,
Okay, so.
Okay.
And then I will have some Adeline triggers.
yeah, resolve the Adeline
Ad-
first, then, yeah.
Yeah, Adeline is going to make some humans.
Oh, yeah.
So I will make one human attacking everybody, but those humans are going to come into play with extra +1/+1 counters. So
Oh,
they're
this is-
actually 2/2 humans
Bravo.
with first strike.
So they're 2/2s?
Okay.
Yeah, so they're 2/2 humans.
Any responses on going to combat from anyone?
There we go.
Is this... Or
So we got Sky Sovereign trigger.
Sky Sovereign, yeah. Sky Sovereign. Who's...
Oh yeah, Sky Sovereign trigger.
Does-
I shall shoot Amy. I shall shoot your face.
Yeah, that'd be your thing.
I will sacrifice this Banalish Faith Bonder and cast this Flare of Fortitude.
Oh.
Oh.
I will respond to that.
I knew you would. You got a counter spell in your hand. You had it into the whole game, so.
Yeah, I'm going to pay 1 and attempt to Manitive you.
Okay, I'll just pay the 1.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. Oh,
That didn't really work very well.
somehow I
did it, Chris?
completely forgot about that.
I got open mana.
Oh,
Okay.
is that why you kept one man open the whole time?
Yeah.
Do you actually have Manitive in your hand?
I'm not going to say anything.
Oh, damn.
So yeah, flare of duplication.
Duplication?
Flare of fortitude. Sorry, no duplication. So I will until the turn my life total can't change, and permanents I control gain hexproof and indestructible.
Okay. So you cannot have your life total changed. Excellent.
Sure, that's
Okay,
in this
so-
deck.
So Sky Sovereign will just basically bounce off and do nothing.
It
Boing.
does 0
And
damage.
the 3 damage will do nothing. And the human will do nothing. Do you want to block the human to kill it?
No, it's
I'm
fine.
blocking the human to kill it.
Okay.
I will block the human as well with Celebrate 1000.
Okay.
Did you... So I've got Hazaret. Is Hazaret flying or on the ground?
On the ground, but it is a 7/5 indestructible with first strike.
Yeah, I'll be blocking Hazaret with Stuffy Doll.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Stuffy Doll.
Oh no!
Stuffy Doll.
I'll block... What? So, yeah, you'll take 7
go to 2.
from your
I'll go
own
to 2.
creature.
Oh no!
And you... How big's the flyer coming at me?
Oh, it's just a 5/5 with trample, actually. The other one, and then
I will pay 1. I'm going to blacksmith skill target sandstone oracle to give it +2/+2 hexproof and indestructible to end of turn.
Okay, so that's before your blocks, yeah.
Yes.
okay.
Oh, after
so
he
that
blocked.
will-
That would seem a little silly.
So
Okay.
So you haven't blocked with it
I
yet.
blocked with my nesting.
I'm
I've
moving.
blocked
Yeah, I'm moving
with-
to blocks. So
Is that your only flyer?
that's my only flyer.
So Chris would take 5. Actually, it's fine. It's indestructible till end of turn, isn't it?
And hexproof. Hexproof indestructible and gets +2/+2
Oh,
because it's an
well,
artifact creature. So it's a 6/6.
Okay, so that will die.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
So you're not taking any damage, then, Chris, are you?
No, but then Emmara
No
goes
damage.
to her.
I will go to second combat.
How much damage did you make down as well?
So all attacking creatures get untapped.
Yeah.
Untap everything.
Now, do you want to send Hazaret at me again?
No, I don't actually. I have learned my lesson.
A painful lesson.
That was a very painful lesson. You know what? Sky Sovereign
Send a flyer
and
that way.
Cybership are going to then fly. We will have more Adeline triggers.
Yeah.
Oh no! I don't want Adeline triggers.
Oh yeah, because I can block with the sun.
I can.
Because my stuffy dog.
I
Don't kill me.
can stop that. I can save you from dying for that. That's fine.
What?
Because
Why?
that means that then you die. I need Emmara to help me kill the other people because I can't kill the other people where I am at the moment.
So Meaghan, I am going to send Cybership and Sky Sovereign at you.
I love this card.
I
Hey, you gotta
will.
send it back to us.
Sky Sovereign
didn't
is an 8/8, and Sky Sovereign will have another trigger. I will do a 3 damage. Well, to Chris, because it's the only one I can do damage to.
Yeah, I can't stop that. I go to 6.
Did you attack Chris with a flyer, or does Stuffy
Yeah, they're
Doll
both
fly?
flyers. It's a 6/5 flyer and an 8/8 flyer with first strike.
Stuffy Doll fly?
No, Sophie doesn't
Oh no,
fly.
I don't have Stuffy Doll. I
No.
have a cyber ship and I have a Sky Sovereign.
I can block.
Yeah, I was wondering if you.
I
'Cause I
can
know you
block one
weren't.
flyer.
You weren't attacking on the ground.
Yeah, and one human.
Yeah.
Is that all at Chris, is it?
No, these are
So
all
what's
going
gonna
over at Meaghan. And the 3 damage is going to Chris, yeah, from the Sky
So
Sovereign.
I take the 3 damage already, so I'm at 6. So yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I can't block anything. I do not have.
Okay, so then you
I do
create
not have
the-
flyers.
Then you
Oh yeah, these guys are all driving vehicles. Oh, but yeah, okay, there we go.
create 3 more humans.
Yes. And we'll create 3 more humans, so there's a human attacking everybody.
then Chris isn't dying, so there's not really incentive now to keep you alive.
So I will be blocking the human with Stuffy Doll.
Okay,
So,
I will die.
Uh,
That's right, I killed myself. That's how-
Emmara kills herself.
You know what? Being the arch enemy, sometimes that happens. You just, I slipped on like a banana peel and just like fell off the building.
Oh,
Like,
so now I have to try and kill Amy before
yeah.
it goes to me. Ooh.
Good
It's
game.
V9. You could do it.
Right. Over to
Last
me.
2 Stuffy Doll.
Right.
I think you probably got this. You've got some big creatures.
I've got 2. How many flyers have you got?
2 flyers.
Okay. I've got 1 flyer. This is the problem. Oh yeah, so
You can get.
untap.
Can't you get trample on your
Celebrate 1000, yeah.
Celebrate 1000 as
So
well?
upkeep, I exile a card from Council Luck. It is a plains. I'm just gonna now I draw for turn. So how many creatures have you got up at the moment?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Cool.
6.
Okay, I'll play a mountain.
One of them can't block. It's got shadow. So
Okay.
So close.
you were so close there as well. Yeah.
I've only got 2. I've only got.
Sent flyers at Chris. I'd probably say.
You know,
That
I'm
is
gonna
true.
play- I'm gonna play Buried Ruin.
This was my hand. This was my hand of planes. These
Oh.
are all
Oh
planes.
wow! Crack 2 treasures. To
You
sacrifice
needed some more
Buried.
turns to play all those.
I'm gonna crack Buried Ruin. I'm gonna bring Junk Diver back to my hand,
Mm-hmm.
and then so with that, I'm going to. I'm really gonna have to. I'm gonna damage myself to tap Talisman of Conviction for red, and then planes. I'm going to play Collodin, Triumph Caster. Mounts and vehicles I control have haste.
Yeah, I should have grabbed him.
Okay. What is it you're
That should
trying
have
to do then? You want to play something and give it haste.
So, if I'm correct, I can tap 3. I can play Junk Diver. I can use Rex to turn it into a vehicle, which would give it haste then, in theory.
Yeah.
So, which gives me another flyer.
Okay.
So I've got now 2 flyers coming in.
And blockers.
That's fine. Problem is, like, can I actually kill you? Is the problem.
Okay.
That was my feeling. Could I just to get another body on the floor?
Yeah, sometimes you need other people. I'm like, do I keep this person alive so that I have a body to take that damage or help me push the person over top?
Okay, I will. I think I just have to go to comp.
So what have you got creature wise?
So I've got Sanson Oracle, Celebrate 1000, Junk Diver, Scrap Trawler, and Rex Nebula. So I got 5. And Lean and Shikari. So I could attack with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures. 7 if I decide to crew Stuffy Doll. So it'll be 6. So I can attack with 6 things basically.
Okay, yeah. Go to combat then.
Yeah, so go to combat. I will crew the junk diver with Rex. So now the junk diver can attack.
Yeah.
So I will attack with.
Roll your dice first for this.
Yeah, I
Well,
have
that's
to
a
do
big-
that, don't I? So
You move to combat, that happens, isn't it? So
yeah. It's a 4. I get lifelink and double strike.
okay.
So
Right.
yeah, so I will turn. I think I turned these because if I can't kill you now, you kill me with unblockable stuff. So
I attempt to, yeah.
yeah. How many creatures have you got?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Can basically block everything. I attack. So yeah, I attack with those 3. Sanson Oracle and Junk Diver have flying. That's a 3/3. Celebrate Thousand has lifelink and double strike.
Okay, so I blocked 2 flyers.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay 1 white and Swords to Plowshares your striking lifelink one.
Yep.
Still gain
Oh,
life
white.
equals to his power.
So that would be 3 life up to 8.
3. I've blocked the 2 flyers.
Yep.
What power toughness would they?
The flyers.
Yeah.
3/3 and 4/4.
Yeah, that's fine. Mine both die. Yours both fine.
Okay, second 2. I'm going to play Goblin Engineer and 2 turn artifacts into the graveyard.
Looking for answers now.
Pretty much, yeah.
Goblin Engineer. Yeah, Goblin.
No.
Can he get there? Can he kill Amy?
I don't think I can.
Can he kill me? Yeah.
I don't think so. Not this
Can
turn
it
anyway.
happen?
Yours to 0. So you're on 8, aren't you?
Yes.
Why the heck on 12? Spicy politics, yeah.
Careless. I got to find something that will actually go.
You got and you can get back straight away.
Well, I don't think I have any option. I have to put Sad Robot in, I think.
Put a sad robot in yours.
Yeah, I'm throwing Sad Robot in. I don't know what that says. How much I've got like no answers, I think. I'll just do one more. Amy's enjoying this. I
So
think.
close.
Yeah, I will untap. Off turn. I'm going to pay 3 mana for this mirror entity.
Yep. I think you might have this.
Blocks we got.
1, 2, 4 blockers. 5 blockers, even. Sorry.
Pay mana. Mirror entity.
Yep.
So all my creatures become
Yep.
wing with everything.
How many creatures?
1, 2, 5, 6. 2 of them. One's got protection for creatures, you can't block it. The other one's got shadow, so you can't block it unless you have shadow. So that's 12.
Does shadow just black, or is it just?
No, it's just unless you've got
So you got 12 damage. I have no.
unless you've got interaction for those 2, and then
No,
blockers.
I don't. I think you got it.
Yay!
GG's to Amy. Amy,
got there. Good
Amy
game.
gets
The
it.
little 1/1 deck just pulls through again.
And you did like nothing most of that game as
Yeah,
well.
I know. I didn't draw many creatures until that last turn cycle, and I drew all of those ones and the mirror. I was just like, yeah, this does it.
Yeah, GG to
Nice.
GG to Amy, everyone. I need the only thing. The thing I would have. The only way I could have gotten out of that would have been to find. Is it Selfless Squire? But I had no way to tutor up a creature, so
Get it in
yeah,
your hand, yeah.
Selfless Squire would have saved me, but I didn't even have enough mana for that. So Oh, GG's and Amy, and what a good game that was. Very crazy.
Back and forth, lots of ping damage going everywhere. We all came down sort of evenly as well.
Emmara, basically, stuffy doll, just
Stuffy doll. My arch enemy.
Dying to Stuffy Doll in 2025 is just.
I should have clipped
Yep.
that, really.
I killed myself. Took Megan out and took myself.
Went down fighting, and then Amy is
Yep.
Amy in typical Amy fashion chills out for the whole game and then wins out of nowhere. She's good at doing that. It's quite amusing. Oh well,
Just needed to
Sometimes
buy.
that's the way to do it. Just go under the radar.
I think Goblin Engineer might
Or don't cause any big problems.
I'm thinking Goblin Engineer may have to come out of this deck. Yeah, it didn't have any answers for me when I needed it, so that may be out the deck thing.
The thing is, if you had that the previous turn, put something really gross into play.
It could have been, yeah, but it is what it is, so not really an issue. Yeah, well played, and thank you so much to our guests, Emmara and Meaghan. Thank you so much for joining us. I do realise that time zones do make it tricky, so we really do appreciate you coming
I
on
made it work.
in your afternoon and taking time out of your day. So it was good to play against you both again. It was good to see you both again. So
Yes.
so yeah, Meaghan, please tell chat who you are and where people can find you.
Hi, my name's Megan. I'm the creator of Infinitokens Dry Erase Tokens. These little guys here that you can also see on the board. It's got the classic Infinitokens with the black and white border, but the new color tokens, they came out at the end of last year, all have color borders that happen to coincide with mana colors, for some reason. It was happenstance, right?
Perfectly fine.
You can find them at infinitokens.com. Any Infinitokens on social media, they are not on Amazon. Those would be the cheap quality copycats, so you probably don't want those because you might end up buying Infinitokens later anyway when they fall apart.
Save yourself time.
Get them while they're hot.
You can find them at MagicCon. If you are attending MagicCon Vegas, I will have an Infinitokens booth. So come say hi. Come say hi, get a free sticker, and see the tokens in person if you want. And I just like seeing people. So I had a lot of fun playing the Tokenator, the unknown card based on Infinitokens. It's a lot of fun, and I've been enjoying it. My first Gavin forced me to make a monocolor deck.
And you picked a good colour, and Amy will definitely
Yes,
agree with
you
you.
Gavin.
I approve.
Curse you, Verhey. Nah, it's yeah. I said it. Do go if you're going to Vegas. Please go do see Meaghan. I had a lovely time hanging out with her in Chicago, and she's really lovely company. And yeah, have a great time in Vegas. Enjoy yourself. Hopefully it goes well at the booth. I'll probably send MCG Specs over your way to pick me up something while he's there because he'll be attending there as a new perspective. So look out for him. And yeah, thank you again. Thank you so much for coming on, Meaghan. We really it was really nice to see you, and we had a really. It was really fun, and I have screenshotted all your tokens, so gaze upon the magnificence. And yeah, Emmara, over to you. Same quick. Please tell people who you are and where they can find you.
What's happening, everybody? I am Emmara, Goddess of Blunder. I make Magic the Gathering content on the internet. You can find all my weird decks over on my Mox field. I built a lot of decks. I think I have 130 decks. Paper.
It's not a problem if I
Oh.
don't.
I have a problem. I've been playing Magic for like 30 years, so yeah. You can find me cosplaying at Magic Cons. You can find me making puppets, and you can find me with my puppets roaming around over in Magic Con Vegas here soon with my Chocobo. I will be showcase. I am one of your Final Fantasy ambassadors as well, so you will be seeing me doing a lot of. I've got a lot of deck techs and a lot of videos that are just sitting here that I've been waiting to show for like the last 3 weeks. So it's just been. Just been sitting here waiting. I'm like, I've built all these decks. So I will have decks for Final Fantasy 8, Final Fantasy 9, Final Fantasy 13, 15, and 16 because they didn't make decks for them. So I just did it myself. And also my Chocobo deck for Choco the Seeker of Paradise because I always build a deck for whatever puppet I'm using or whatever cosplay I'm doing at Magic Cons. So I will be playing the Choco deck all weekend long and probably just doing Chocobo things. You can find me with Choco, and who will have a speaker that will be playing Chocobo music. So if you need to find me, just follow the music.
Easy to spell.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me. It was a blast.
It's great to have you back on, and yeah, like Megan, you were really
Thank
good
you.
to spend time with in Chicago, and I said you looked after me out there, so it's always good to spend time with you, and yeah, have a great time in Vegas, both of you, and I look forward to seeing all the photos and getting the FOMO. So I put no more holiday left here, so I will have to sit here and twiddle my thumbs, and yeah. So speaking of Vegas, in 2 weeks' time we have MTG Specs and Lee's coming on, who both got the new Perspectives grant for Vegas. So we will be hyping up the weekend, maybe playing some nice theme decks, depending on what people feel like playing. And yeah, it should be a fantastic way to hype up.
I'm going to put a stab in the dark and say you're playing a Wizard House deck.
But the house always wins. So I will hope to. I will hopefully win by proxy. So yes. Again, thank you so much to our wonderful guests tonight. We hope you've all had a good time in chat. Thank you for joining us. And we will see, if you're not on our Discord, join our Discord. And if not, we'll see you soon. So have a good night, everyone.
Night, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Okay.